Mozaine Ziba, Mozaine Ziba, Mozaine Ziba, my Jeo. I will never know. I will be baby. Where you are, Loni Amoga, DJ Solola, DJ Solola, Mozaine Ziba, Mozaine Ziba, my Jeo. Mozaine Ziba, Zaine Jeo. Then Wabozama, the Gemonu Abozama. You know that's one. You know that's one. But Mozaine Ziba, so well. Mozaine Ziba, so well. Mine is where mine is. You want blue. Loni Amoga, Loni Amoga. I know somewhere don't live for Barrow. Loni Amoga, I'm one year guide in you. I'm on your car. As I see, as I play, as I play. I'm on your car. When all these are you always have your name. Well, that's your devil summer. He can't go well. It was some more. In one devil, no. That when one, and one that's one. And one up on your boy. And one black on your boy. And why not? Mine is so mine is Joe. Mozaine is a Bazine Jackie. I will get no yo. But I did my work. But I did my work. I just run your way. One devil, one that devil, one that's way. Everyone, no more. Oh, you blue. Oh, you want your Lucio. Cassia, your Jenny. Every day, what will I? Oh, mine is in my nature. DJ Solo, like you, I say, my boy. Oh, Ganya, we go. Did I your dear, your way of I will blame you. Say, never you don't run away. I'll run away. It is a way I will go. I never go. Oh, you are so good. Oh, you are so good. In a say, I say, I'm a poor. Monoka Bao, Mati.
Okay, this is the double show here again. Tonight we are here for the next 2 hours. We're gonna be flowing here. And my brother, the blocker, AZ, we gotta talk. AZ, the blocker, we gotta talk. We gotta get to know each other right there. So we will try to see if I can get AZ here by next week or something. Gotta talk to him, and we need to talk. Connect some of our brothers so we can do get in connection and see how we can promote our county, Grand Gita County. That's what we're here for. Promote each other. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome here tonight again. The news all over the place. So we got news, and now we're breaking the week within starting a new week day, and starting a new week. And people be returning, kids be returning to school tomorrow, and all these other people going back to school, and other people going back to work. Okay, Deconti Bagiro, how you doing, my sister? AZ, the blogger, how you doing from all the way to Grand Gita County? Those of you who are on Super Jai, Benedict Thomas, and the other people that I cannot see here, we're here tonight again, and we're gonna wrap this thing up here the way we started this thing last week. That's how we're gonna wrap it up. We're not gonna miss our words. We don't settle. Yeah, we put it out right there, shoot it out right there. And that's how our nation and our county will be straight. And people try to say things because you're afraid to say things because you want to hurt people's feelings. And man, if you don't want your feelings to be hurt, don't get in public job. Don't go in public. Stay in your on your little farm and do your little beta ball, tabagi or whatever planting and cocoa and this and that. The people won't call you. But once you're in the public there, I'd like to welcome my sister here, Evelyn Penn, also from Iowa, Des Moines. Once you're involved in these things, your name will be all over the place. We're going to play a couple of clips here by the Senator Zoe Manuel Peno, and we're going to go to the boys from the Boacas area. You know, you got Joseph Boaca boys now. They are all attacking who's Stanton Waterspoon. They're attacking Stanton from left to right. This is the guy who took them to the executive mansion, even though they don't want to believe that Stanton took them to the executive mansion. Tag people, bring some people on here tonight so we can discuss this thing. If you want to call in, we're going to put the call in number here. And if you want to join this conversation, the Bull Union and other people who put Joseph Boyga at the executive mansion over there, we will give them the link. And we're going to come up here and talk about it. But my sister Mercy got to call me, and she want to talk about the promotion of the county meet sport and football and all that stuff. To me, I think it's a waste of time to go and promote the team, but they say they're going to come here. When they come, I get in the time and just watch them. And they can promote wherever they want to promote, but now it's a waste of time to me. I did it last year. You promote these guys, you don't get anything from that. Nobody give you feedback, thank you, nothing. The country authorities want to go and take these little children money who play in the game, and who are the victims? The kids. They go and play the football. When they get hurt, while playing for Grand Union County, is their own. Their mothers, their fathers going to what? To take them to hospital. The team won't take them to hospital. Their career will end right there. But when the children go to like Morovia and they come up with something like the slippers, the track that they give them, those guys, those hyenas on the ground that calling themselves authority and the county authority, the superintendent, all these people, they take those things from the children. They don't give. At least when I come from one of those villages that come from maybe Sabo and go and play for Grand Union County in Morovia, my track suit at least I carry to my town to show to my people that your son came from here. This is what we brought. But it would seize all those things from the children and they kept those things in Georgia over there. And the guys, why the fire of Coast Germany? You know, the kind of people you want for to be talking about collecting money. If you want to put your money behind the guys, go ahead and put it there. But I cannot put a penny in the guys until they can put themselves together. Well, that's it. Stanton took Joseph Boaca to the executive mansion, Madame Goa. Maybe you don't know. They used Stanton's platform with John Molu to raise money, almost $200,000 to pay for pool washers. Those people who wash without those people pool washers, we know what can happen in Liberia. So when he's seeing things that he advocated for back in the days, and the corrupt system is repeating itself. When he talked about it, you want to gang up against the man and attack the man, and you know those are funny stuff. Those are funny stuff. Now Stanton, oh, you criminal. Stanton was indicted. He was prosecuted. He was found guilty, and he restituted, get almost $8 million checks that he gave back. And sentencing, all those things, and they knew it. Mabuaga came to the United States. Who picked him up? Stanton. He went in Stanton's basement. You want to show the video and picture? That time you didn't know Stanton was a criminal? Whoa. Was he not a criminal then when he was feeding Joseph Boaca, literally feeding him and putting gas and everything in his house? You got to be grateful to that guy. He used those stealing money, those stolen wealth to what? To feed Joseph Boaca, to give Boaca food to eat. So that's not something. That's not something that we can come here and say. He questioned Boaca now. Then all of a sudden, you guys are ganging up against him. Do the right thing. Then maybe he won't talk. But the same thing you guys went against Weah for, It's the same thing. You're using their platform to propagate lies and propagate all those propaganda but lies all over the place. Dead bodies. So in the first place, that who used to go show dead body for? Stanton boy with camera, they go to the funeral when they take those people, behead those bodies, put the body one side and put the head one side, and all those things were on Joy Weir. He said it. He himself said it. Ungrateful Unity Party people are one of the evil and ungrateful human beings we got in our country. Oh, they got more Ali than now. Who never went on spoon to get to propagate the lies against your predecessors? Who now in government? Who in the current government didn't do that? Fagon was there. Fatigas were there. And what his name? The Egyptian Mo Ali was there. So y'all need to understand. Look, the one Mo Ali, the only person we knew that fair Mo Ali was Stanton Waterspoon was Stanton. He gave the money to Costa, and Costa gave it to Boyka. They had to put a lepo in the paper yard for him to get led to see how he failed him every month. He and wife Katuma. It was there. When Joseph Boyka, before the election, when he came in town here in America, he went at Stanton and went there. After Stanton was already found guilty, he was charged, he was prosecuted, and the sentence was already announced, and he went and met Boyka. Boyka went to this criminal house and sat down under the man in the man's basement and watched football game. The pictures are all there, the videos are all over the place. You didn't know Stanton was a criminal then? You didn't know that? So obviously Boyka ate some of the stolen money. He ate it, he fed his family with it, he fed his wife with the stolen money. So I've been watching Unity Party people yelling all over the place. They put that Nigerian guy Stanton level. He gave document, he leveled allegations against the guy. Instead of him discussing it, then he's attacking the man is a criminal. We know Stanton was a criminal. We knew that. He was charged, he was found guilty. So it's not alleged, he's a criminal. We didn't know that. Now you need to tell, you Nigerian man need to tell, you Ecomo Nigerian man need to tell us. Do missing. Now you need to tell us Stanton at this. Do missing, then are the corrupt guys in the Republic of Liberia. These are the people who allegedly sold the government or country plane. And when they're asking these people, what do they do? Oh, the man who bringing the message is a criminal. You know how the FBI and the CIA use criminals in the place to get information from people? So we listen to the guy. We saw John Molu came on Stanton's show to raise money. They use the man platform to raise almost 200 grand. Some of the money that Molu could not even account for. That the money to pay pool washers. More that money pay pool washers. People who observe the polls for you. Without Stanton, you will get pool washer. Without Stanton, you will get people giving people phone to monitor chats and putting the number that they took from the police station in the chats. Just be fair to yourself. For one, so God can bless you. Some of you are demonic people, we understand that. You don't praise God, you don't even acknowledge that there's a God. But at least, Unity Party people, man, you guys are you're still embarrassed, you're going to roll with the devil in the first place. So obviously, rolling with the devil is something that you guys all know of. The three missing boys, we had to the kidney from the three missing boys. These are propaganda you Stanton show the wrong way. The Vanny Sako now in Iowa over there, we can be reporting from his van. All of them used to go on Stanton show. All they used to go on Stanton show. Stanton was the darling ball back in the day, 2023, 2022, 2023. And Stanton said, admit it, that we spend things. We spend things. They will go to the funeral home. We saw that in 1991. That's much. They will go to the funeral home. They will go to the funeral home. They will take the dead bodies from the funeral home. All of a sudden, body all over the place. You can see body now. They in government now. The Unity Party brought showing body. Ellen Johnson said, "In that operation, showing body to go to the funeral home back in the day, cut the head from there, put the head once so old road, and body to Freeport." We saw all those things in the newspaper today. Was ever kind of best publish it. We saw all those things, those lies upon lies. That now, you need to sit down one place. Now the lies that they told is catching up to them. How can a government? This is the first time we ever seen in the Republic of Liberia since we were born. Not when we were not born, but since we were born now, where they got radio station and they got social media and things coming into play. Well, government officials, people who are government officials, ministers, deputy ministers, will sit down on a show. They call them, how do Googles call themselves? The funny kids, how they call themselves? And class reloaded. The foolish people, Dwadu, was Dwadu who on our freeloaded now. What did he get? What he ever knew how to use microphone with computer those days? He said not on Stanton when he got popular and he went. Now he's on the class reloaded. He and that Egyptian little boy. What's that little kid name? The kid, what's it's a kid, mom, man. The kid, man. Mo Ali then is that wet on that center? Is that where they went to told the Liberian people lies all over the place? They will catch a topic and talk about it for 7-8 weeks. Joe, we are flying private plane. It was taboo. But Bouaka can allow B Mountain that is taking our resources from bombing. You are from Bonnie, Madam Goa. They're taking our resources from bombing, and they are carrying it that the people getting plane, they're getting chopper to go to a town. What kind of a double standard? You think Bouaka would check those people? Would they even question those people when they store anything from our country? How can these people that, that conflict of interest, all kind of a nonsense the old man is doing? You talk B Mountain getting chopper to go to Lofa County. B Mountain. And Stanton said it. And they got angry with the guy. What are they getting angry with the guy for? Is it not the same guy you use to propagate all those kind of things against we? We was there, guy private jet. They go bring out a guy who say he want to be president. They tell you how you can turn Liberia to be president. Sit down here and say sugar water. Because you protester in Liberia, you commies, you protester in Liberia that draw we are around private jets. Now, Bouaka doing the same thing. If you count the amount of private jets we are wrote in 6 years, it's the same amount of private jets Bouaka is riding now in 2 years. He said when it sent us, he said it was necessary. If it was necessary for Bouaka to be riding private jet, why was it not necessary for we are not president? You take that kind of foolish man, you want to make him president? He need to say Coca-Cola water and leave Liberia. Cape Mana bombing. B Mountain is operating in Cape Mana and Western. Man, you from right around that region, my girl. Lead that Cape Mana bombing team. You living in bombing from Cape Mana, living in get out from Grand Gira, living in Maryland. That is the same thing. We're seeing people there. You're from the same Western neighborhood and Babolu, all of your children, and all of the children looking at you. And what that kid, what he said on the show now, I know some guys when come to America, why you go paint your lips red? What mommy or whatever, and he get all those things there. They pay him to be the propaganda guy all over the place, writing bullshit. He goes on the show, he goes there, he goes spin things and try to. You're talking current, reporting on current things that are happening. He go back to George Weah and we're doing it. That's why you kick George Weah out of the country and put Bouaka there. So that man with 40-some odd years experience is doing the exact thing that you guys protested for. You guys had the CPP burning tires. The CPP was a terrorist organization anyway, terrorist groups. That was a terrorist group. Crostar was their leader. Is the kid? That kid is another terrorist. They put him the blacking down. He doing the same morning thing he doing now. You can't hear him talking because he eating piece of a piece of the pie of the popular Liberia now. So he can afford to travel and get money and feed his son and feed numerous girlfriend and drinking alcohol too now. You don't hear Coach start talking. They're all enjoying. They're all enjoying. They're all enjoying. Nobody not seeing the kid. He's not knowledgeable. Don't get me wrong. He's a knowledgeable kid, but he lies. He lies. He go around and lie. You don't have the balls to say what Bwaka doing it's not okay, because these are the same thing we stand on the show and criticize we are for. His wife, Bwaka wife, and him from the same bombing. So obviously they're going to play the tribal cards. You know, these people from that area there, we thought they thought that the Crown guys were the tribal people. They are all the guys in the government. They are all the people in the military. We don't hear you guys talking about it now. Why Bwaka took a chief of staff of the armed forces of Liberia, he moved the guy from, he moved Prince Johnson and put the Kingsmen there. They are all over in the place recruiting immigration services, Kisi, military Kisi, police Kisi, all kind of the Kisi now is the whole area. Central Bank Kisi, he moved the crime man, he put Kisi man. He moved the picking from bombing or Cape Man from where that camera picking coming from Cape Man bombing. All of you are the same people for that saying the world. Cape Man bombing, all that my man crook come on area, come on brother from finance. Put Kisi pour there. Now they want to make that Kafuan, they want to be president. That the fight that will come between them, the Unity Party, their own fight, the MDR and the Unity Party will fight. It will split because they will want to close. They will want to close that picking. What the vice president is picking Jeremiah Kun. They will want to close picking Jeremiah Kun and put Kafuan. That the operation. That Kafuan they want to bring down to be the president. They will replace Joseph. They want to station on a palace coup d'etat. Palace coup where they will go there and they go do something and the chief of staff they want to do all that thing to close begin Jeremiah Kun. That's it. The power grip. They will fight. They will fight in that place. They will fight Bama Kamara. They will fight in that place. And they took Bama Kamara from there. I think Bama from Cape Man or bombing. They took Bama Kamara from there. Kisi man there. You're not brain book. You're talking. All the Eddie getting put on you're talking. LRA Kisi man. From that ministry Kisi, not Central Bank Kisi. All these are strategic areas. All the money, the who control our resources, our money, tax collecting, and the finance ministry, all these things are controlled by Kisi down to the military. Just to stage a palace coup in our place, it will be very easy. We just saw one in Gabon. Where the heck they overthrow the president of Gabon, and he is the one who announces the coup. Can you believe that nonsense? Yeah, the guy went in Benin, but they said they're sending Nigeria to go to carry that Biafra war plane and to go and fly over to begin to shame in that place. Because I know Russia will come in, Burkina Faso will come in, Mali will come in, and will join the picking. Send Tinubu in Nigeria over there where you all said you're not going to sit down there. People killing people in the north. Where Trump can sit down here and say they must stop. Muslim and Christians should stop. And he's going there to go saying when Moody picking who overthrow in Benin. So what we are saying here, we are not saying anything evil against Bwaka here. We will not insult Omen Bwaka. We will not talk about whatever that is happening to him, because we ourselves will get old and will reach that era. You don't even need to get old to get sick. But we was thinking that since Bwaka, an elderly man took over the country now, so what Bwaka need money for? What they need something to pay $10 million place in Kisi land for. Why? So you guys are doing exactly what you said we are did. You said we have built 40 buildings. That place not even 40. You Tony, and you know you don't live far from that place. Those buildings, I went there. Those buildings are 40. Those buildings, why they go around with the propagate the lies? He built 40 apartment condominiums, 40. Those buildings are 40. I drove right there. I offload my container right there. My man Papi. I went there that evening, right there. My man appeared there. That buildings, the buildings not even 20 buildings, but they went around here. We have built 40 buildings. Just a Bwaga being play in a play where they say that for the Mano River Union, say not for them. Nobody know. The popular minister king on T. Migrate, they asking, oh, I want to bring a kind of lecture here. What kind of lecture they can bring here? You're taking the people resources. So we thought you were coming to be some of the clean people. They're building houses in the night. They only visit their properties in the night. What kind of a look to get the Unity Party government? The crooks. Those guys are dubious Liberians. They are the dangerous Liberians you ever seen in your those kissy guys. They will sabotage Jeremiah Kun. Another supporter of Kun, you know that. I criticize Kun here for a couple of comments he made. But when the facts are supposed to be to somewhere, we must speak it. They would marginalize Jeremiah Kun. And MDR, they will understand. Go check those building live. The 940, my guy. I drove by those building in December. I always in that area there. I only people go that to your whole yeah, my man Marco. But they have those building are not 40. The lies that they carry around. They go to the funeral home with not a speed. Why are you arguing with small children there for? We're not children. We're not born in 1990 and 1980. We're born in the 70s. So we saw what went on. How 1990 they were going to funeral homes, they were taking dead bodies, cutting the dead body hairs and put it so, and Dede Ozewa would take it. Dede Ozewa back then was like spoon now. And then Dede Ozewa Kenneth Best. Oh, dead body phone, and then they beheaded phone, and those they were newspaper. It's not that we're doing now. What we're doing now, when they were doing it now, it was going to be tough for them. There was one group of people who had access to those things. But now people got microphones all over the place. If you come with a lie, Stanton, the Holy Spirit got in Stanton. He said we did it into we are. We did it into we are. Why you getting vexed? Now all the people on Spoon, oh, we got to investigate. We have to, don't jump to conclusion. Can you believe the bookers? The bookers want to the fools want to get they want to investigate now. Why were they not investigating we are time? Did they investigate during we are time?
Against the pathologists and say you were working for CDC. You and I and the rest of the team, that's the Unity Party and just a human worker, including Fulby Harris and everybody else. We beat on CDC government. We beat on them with discredited Benedict Woody and all of the people that said these are our friends. And I like the position you took that to relate with that.
I want to bring on one of them. These guys lied. They lied to the war. So I will bring on one of these. Let me play the thing for it. They lie. They're confessing their lies now. They are confessing. Let me see here. I'm trying to get the audio here.
To that Joe, we are each day. Listen, let me fair. We know it was propaganda. We put effort there. Somebody walking and jika in the toe and they die. We say what Joe we are.
True.
Somebody drop a pressure or high sugar. We say that Joe we are.
Yeah.
Pregnant woman go get bread and we say that Joe we are each day they make it through.
Yeah.
Everything was on Jowea. Auditor Death were on Jowea. 3 missing boss were on Jowea. Unity Party supporter of JMP, went against CDC, went against the pathologists, said you were fronting for CDC. You and I and the rest of the team that supported Unity Party and Joseph Yamambwaka, including Fulby Herons and everybody else, we beat on CDC government.
True. Which was wrong.
We beat on them with discredited Benedict Woody and other people that said these are our friends. And I like the position you took, and I still remain with that position because
hold
on, my dear brother and friend, like Bureau Pathology Benedict Woody, not solely Woody, thank you. Claim no
So that's it. They did this thing to we are guys. They lie all over the place. Now they want us to wait for the report and analyze the report before we can talk. Did they do that during the WIA's administration? Did they wait for a report before they analyze things? No, they did not. And my sister, people die in every government. Joseph Boakai government, you want to tell me nobody died there? The Joseph Boakai government, the guy who led the protest, the military guard from the barracks who led the protest. That protest, where the women, the army wives protest. The guy who allegedly led the protest, they said the guy was shot 8 times. How the heck someone shoot themselves 8 times? With a gun, a bullet. So he put a gun here, he shot on his side. It didn't go there, he put it 8 times. You tell that to the nonsense children. I didn't want to believe that bull crap. Now people like us. That report, what they're talking about now, when that guy was killed by them, and they say the guy pressing himself, that South African guy. What kind of man was pressing himself? The security guy said, oh, the guy said, I drank poison. You won't care. He said, you will go drink poison. You can't be getting, oh, I drank poison. They're killing people too. Boakai did not tell all the Guinean to the Gentile, to that military Peking in Guinea. The Peking get blood in out of army Peking. The Peking tell you to turn citizen over, you go turn the man over. They kill the man in the plane before you even reach. They called you were immoral. The judge said they should leave the man. They should leave the man. The judge said the guy here is a citizen, a guy, a father came in the play. They did that. They get to turn the man over to the military man. You over there, you think why they was Samuel Doe then overthrew? They didn't turn Taylor over because the guys were military guy with AK-47 and M16. They were going to shoot him. No, we can't do that. But Joseph Boakai, old man, the Boakai, he turned a Guinean guy over, Guinean Liberian over to the Gentile, to the military, Dumuyaro. I think I need Dumuyaro from Guinea. Go by and see if that they still get a man in Guinea. Kill that man. Kill that man. The only people 10 people over in that country that we know about now, Ellen Johnson Sirleaf were turning over the abhorrence to Alassane Ouattara, where they were torturing them, and then Joseph Boakai. They said, Joe, we have to turn over the Freetown man to the Freetown government. One guy they accused of one of the overthrow. Joe, we had to turn the guy over here. Everybody beat on we are for doing that. When Boakai turned that Guinean over, did you turn the guy? Did you guys in the Unity Party who wore the green clothes yesterday went on the show and parading around the place? You guys ever talk to Boakai? You couldn't do that, Boakai. The mere fact we knew that guy was going to get killed in the plane before they reached Guinea. They probably killed the guy and chunked the guy in the deep sea there in forest. Boakai then turned the guy over. After the justice system said, no, leave the man. They killed the guy. We saw it. They turned the man over to the Guinean Peking. That Guinean Peking don't even care. That Peking when you're in France, in the French army, you went to Afghanistan. It's a fighting Peking. You don't care. You don't operate a military man. It's a military man. 3 missing boys. You guys are in authority now. Why can't you investigate the 3 missing boys? You say that the guy from the funeral home, or what a guy named from the funeral home said, he took the guy kidney and gave it to one human being got 2 kidneys. We all said the man was taking 3 kidneys and 3 people kidneys to give it to Weah. So Weah is walking around with extra 4 kidneys. And 2 spores or the care of 3 people. Again, 3 children, and we don't even know the children blood march. But again, obviously the lies went around here. You're in authority now. Why you can't? We heard that Gregory Coleman said there is no evidence, the case closed. Justice Minister said the case is the government is in disarray. St. Moses, thank you. The government is in disarray. The same way we are. I understood. I said it was wrong for we had to do that. It was wrong. Someone came in your country to seek refuge. If they want the man over there, keep the man there. And tell them, say, they do it here. Most of the time, these military guys, when they don't want to go to Afghanistan or go to Iraq, they will run into Canada. They're on AWOL. It could be executed. It could be court-martialed and found guilty. It could be executed. So when the Canadian government catch those guys, they want to. The U.S. want them back. They got to sign those papers. You can't kill these guys. They have to agree on it. You did any kind of a treaty, any kind of an assignment. You flew the guys from Guinea out in the night. Patriot Suru got pickups and this and that and send those cars to Ghana. All Patriot Suru, Gregory Coleman properties in Ghana. He got his brother there who managing it. The police car they gave for the gay around Ghana Guinea, all those things. Patriot Gregory Coleman got it. He got business there. That was Gregory Coleman don't have business in Liberia. Something wrong, boo. He gone to Ghana when he gonna sit down there. He gonna be the Benjamin Yetian, the next speaking who will run away from Liberia, Gregory Coleman. You see Ellen Selly, former Selison over there. Those men torture all kind of men over there. They didn't get a mind to sit down there because the people then free to go after them and harm them. So they give it. How Gregory Coleman will sit down in Ghana. He got a base, he got a businesses and things in Ghana. And where he gonna sit down in Ghana? Yeah, at the level. They're gonna pull the trigger in Liberia and run to Ghana and go and sit down. Young man at Como, causing trouble, he beating lawmakers, he flocking people, he passing it around. He tell the police to go there and shoot on sight. At the operation, shoot on sight. Crazy man is disturbing in the community. They call them instead of sending people who would treat mentally ill people. They go there and open light bullet on the people and shoot the guy. Open light bullet on the man. You don't have blanks, you don't have tear gas. They say the man is in a horse. He's acting up, he's in the horse. Shoot the tear gas in the place. The place is smoking. That smoke will put the man outside. He put a tabadoo, he put a fire behind the tabadoo, the smoke put it outside. Instead of not doing it, they told light bullet and fire the man, killed the man. That's when the man was coming to them with colitis. The old rebel, then all of your old rebel, the army police guy, most of that MPF, already got it. They are all military people who shot gun before. Trained by UN or trained by American or trained by the other one. What tear gas? They were shooting tear gas on crippled people. Just on the last, I think this week, they went there with light bullet and shot that people saw and killed him. Today, the man was crying the other day. The same thing you say we are doing is the same thing you're doing. You're doing your own in the night at all. You're building houses in the night. Those boys are building houses in the night. No, then the country can't be built like that. Send what people store and we'll order them now. So when we steal to the order, no, they don't be the country don't be built. When Joseph Boakai is actually serious and he put rescue and accountability in a platform. If the boys are stealing, you should be able to catch the boys that are stealing. You can't say wait for territory. Suppose those guys, those guys who took the money and who buried in the night, they all dead and they leave the property with the family and put it in the thing. You got anything to trace it? Do it now. That's why all your thing, what you're doing, you say you're going beyond cloud, you're going beyond Finaburo. Everybody see the thing is called a witch hunt. Because you're only doing it after one group of people. You're not doing it on your own people. You're only doing the thing after you're going beyond one group of people. Why your boys are stealing? More Ali than what we're paying, breaking people than 2 years to pay the rent, they can afford it now. You see, you fire people from tenure positions. That because you said they were imparted uniform doing the CDC town campaign around the place. Yesterday, we saw many of your people, Patrick Hunter, they left their offices, they in campaign mode. You got Amos Tuere, you got Piggy and Mo Ali there, all the people in party uniforms, all over the place. So what was the point of Joseph Boakai coming to move up guy from LTA? Was that why he said? This is hypocrisy at the highest level. The hypocrisy is too much in this government. And the people must say it, and people must speak on it. So, it is there for your Joy and your boycott. And he went down there, he said, Joy, we are can dance buka. And you saw him dancing yesterday. You, oh man, you get money. You dance. When we were dancing back in the day, it was evil. It was witch. It was a taboo. It was forbidden. They were not allowed to dance. But you saw Boga dancing yesterday here in woman. They don't know what the two glasses they put on the woman's face. She looked at all those people then they eat. You know, they had one movie in when was small, they had an ET show. I know that I shoot a trim to put me and again and again. The president is not clamping down on corruption. If you're a kissy woman, maybe you from bombing. When you work in the government, they accuse you, you'll let you go. Because you're from his wife area. You're from the western area over there, so you let it go. Boy, can't people when they say that kissy man still and say, yeah, let it go. But let it go and say that grown man, they move you straight. He fire you, suspend you, not coming back. We seen it, Ryan. What y'all gonna crazy for? How many times they call beyond double jara from Labrador Revenue Authority? And now he the one who told the money and get the money to more to that Leonin Pigin to go buy the car, and the Leonin Pigin going, he there. But how if you are not a kissy man, you're going to be going to. You're going to get it out too, like the way they got the first act that Leonin Pigin to resign. We're not crazy people here. We know what we're talking about here. He says it's very poor. Good. At least it's poor, but you are listening to it, Moses. So thank you for listening to it. And be around so you can analyze it the right way. So you can say my own poor, you can make it very more good. Say poor, good. Yeah, I like people like you. Chicken brains people, I like them to come on my show. And then they can analyze things. Come on. Yeah. So that's it for Boga and group. And they're not going to change. Boga already involved in the process. So they know what they're coming back. Turning back is difficult. Like when the CDC got in, we are then without 16 billion. Ellen already took the money and ate it, and we are then came instead of then auditing the old man. They did not audit the old man. They joined into the money. They came after them. They went after them. Still 16 billion. It's the same thing with Joseph Boakai now. Hey, they are already involved in the stealing. They are pumping in money in Gafuan. What kind of election Gafuan can win in that country? Them again, Tony. Gafuan here to win election. Why they hitting the head? They come and bring Gafuan. Great, at least or Jeremiah Kunse can go against we, but you're gonna bring that mean guy Gafuan. That Gafuan they say they grooming to bring up against Jawia. Jawa be a man Bostiki. You don't play that Bostiki. Why you trying to the cup? Then your man would knock it with a stick. Get a baseball. I Jawia being all cups. You can't go take Gafuan. I better find some United Party people. That steroid not being an old man no more. So you gotta find a different person to bring them in. So they want to bring Jeremiah Kun. Because the God know. If they bring Jeremiah Kun, Kun will come with operation. Yeah, Kun coming with operation. Kun coming with people. Kun, so they don't trust Jeremiah Kun. United Party people don't trust him. Because that begin, he ain't get sense too. You go to Nima, only start in Ganta and the Ganta surrounding like thing that the people own, that area. He closing Samuel Kogarden, who should be with him. He closing those permanent sons of Nima County. Those guys who own the land. It goes into Nima, it goes straight to Ganta. Ganta is not Nima, my brother. Nima is a big area. Even they go to the border all the way to like Grand side there, those people are Nibadians. So they want to bring in Gafuan. And Gafuan is taking money, they're stealing some other money, they're saving it for money. Will not bring Gafuan, carry him to the executive mansion. Gafuan does not have it. How many Liberian people know Gafuan? How many people? Only in the Morovia, one county, and then maybe Lofa County know him too. So we say 2 counties know Gafuan. Even the guy who just coming with his own new group, the few days, what his name is? Musa Belete is more popular than Gafuan. A Gafuan you won't bring against CDC. Musa Belede can beat Gafwan when they go to put a 2-2. Just a Musa put it 2. Musa Belede will beat Gafwan. Unity Party better be serious around here. You want to take people like a man do a mean guy like Gafwan. Gafwan is very mean. Kisi people are mean set of group of people. Very mean. You know now you're from Labrador. Don't joke. These are facts. They say things I'm telling you. The only reason why you see my girl Tony here, she not Kisi at all. So we're going to near. We'll go to our Brabi. We'll go to our Brabi. We'll eat. We'll eat there because a woman and kissy woman. So what's happening with that? Go a little bit of grind there. What happening to what happened to the superintendent of Grand Jide County? Is he still the superintendent? We saw him the other day. It was on a Friday or Thursday. He said he was doing campaign to raise some money. You'll get 30 bag or cement. You got a 30 bag, you'll give it because you got connection. You're still government official. But we don't know. Joseph Boaga, I don't tell the man still. The man is still the if he's still the superintendent of Grand Jide County, we don't know. Double, can you tell? Or Dare, can you tell us? Tony, can you tell us who is the current superintendent of Grand Jide County? We saw him the other day. He gets on my nerve that he talks like and do a hand like you know, the kind of. I said, what's wrong with this huge guy? You need to stop that. We don't want a superintendent across the road, please. Grand Jide is that place is vulnerable. We don't want him to go down and cross the road, superintendent, and do a dangerous thing for our young boys that coming up. So we want to know who is the superintendent of Grand Jide County. We want to know who is the superintendent of Grand Jide County. What's his name? Is he still the superintendent of Grand Jide County? Is he still the superintendent of Grand Jide County? Happy birthday to Alexander Cummings. Cummings, happy birthday to you, Mukini. Enjoy your day. Nobody don't do politics on Cummings Day. So Cummings, happy birthday to you. Wish you many more years. When you win a presidency, don't do Joseph Boaga thing. Don't operate at Joseph Boaga. I want to bring a video where Zoe Emmanuel Peno said the first group of political party groups that ever put high school in Grand Jide County. If you get that video, please send it to me. To put high school in Grand Jide County is Zoe Emmanuel is the Unity Party. That's why, according to the senator from Grand Jide County, that what he said. I don't know if he made spoke or he was high or something he took, but that's what he said. That's why your senator said, and I mean, Senator Zoe Emmanuel Peno for Grand Jide County. He said the first, you listen to him.
You are the managing director for FPRC. Are you sure? The 15 said, I used to be there for a secretary. The president removed it. So I was gasoline now in Grand Jide before one gallon gasoline used to be $3,000. As we speak, gasoline is $750 in Sunday. Again, Mr. President, in Grand Jide those days, paper rate used to be $3,500. But as you speak, it's $2,700. Thank you very much. Mr. President, I have my own whatever institution called Social Movement for Development. And we want to assure the Unity Party you believe in development. Every high school in Nigeria was built by Unity Party.
G, my man Dad, you the one from Grand Jide. And Jerome Gao, what? You need to invite one of the caucuses. Okay, double. Shall we double? The Unity Party is the first political party to build high schools. So these guys who graduated from high schools in like the Gabriel Say then even the Isaac Yanambo then, them calling them before they go to Cordington and go to school there. Where did they graduate? Where did they graduate from? Because Joe is telling a Unity Party that was formed, Unity Party was formed, I think, 1980 or in the 80s, or even wherever Eddie took it from. When was that? What so Todman, the Todman, Martin Todman, or wherever the Todman High there, the schools, the high schools in Grangie, the schools that was Joe brother then went to. In the 80s, the Unity Party built those schools. What's wrong with this guy? That's why I continue to ask a joke and drink alcohol. I asked a question the other day, he can drink or he can smoke. And they say, oh no, the man can drink, can't smoke, can't do that. So maybe he put in the weed, the opiums, the seed of the weed. He probably putting it in the thing and drinking it with achaye. That's what I want to believe. He probably using achaye to be drinking some kind of a thing over there in that place. Because it don't make sense to me. So I would double there. I know they went to high schools in Grand Gila there in the 80s, in the 90s there. So when Joe Unity Party, what's wrong with that guy? He said, oh, okay. Peter, that one picking say, send the card and the picking and start working with Joe Penny. You're talking nonsense. You're talking bullshit, nonsense over the place. You know, be talking nonsense and people in Accra clapping, oh, they know that. They think the man saying, and I'm saying, but the charge, other than charge. So the judge yelled, oh, double. Every high school, that what the man say, Mr. Blocker, you know, hearing me? Double, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, Blocker, the man say UP was founded in 1988. Okay, good. So Dr. Joe Baba, then who graduated from Grand Gila County, all the people went to school in that place who graduated before 1988. So the school, after they graduated, they bust those schools down, then Unity Party start building new schools. Double, come here. I'm confused here tonight.
Prince, please do not give so panel, or I call it discussion clearance, to this.
No, this man is your senator. Your senator speaking. Your senator. What you saying down there? You're not guessing.
What I'm saying, the senator, he just there for photo.
He misspoke. Papa Body said the man misspoke. Papa Body said the man misspoke. Double that too. Can we give it to him that he misspoke? Papa Body that my in-law, Papa that go all the go Papa then when they say the man misspoke, I will say okay, I will let it slide.
He said he confusing himself. He said the party, or came to foundation, was founded 1988. Okay, we have school deputy that he had then in the 70s that now you then late Harry now you then or John and what have you. Okay, we have the country that he had in 1978 before World Bank, or Bill multilateral, and then the turn or TDR to that of multilateral. Okay, that multilateral to work in 1988, and then or the party was owned by or Kessely, Edward Kessely, alright, but because Edward Kessely died down and what have you, the hard heading or took the party and what have you. So what he's coming from, a more crowd and making this reckless statement. And what have you? Is it feel what you want to gain from the party? It's very sad, for us to admit. All right. let us, I think you saw my comment. What we're discussing now is to invite, one of our caucus, one of the caucuses for them to come and tell.
You want to invite the caucus to ask the caucus if the schools were built from 1988, the high schools?
I'm not talking about schools. I'm talking about the superintendent, who the Senate man issued led to Monrovia recently now because, of the party rally. He went down there, he was in green, people there. I saw him opening to Ati, and they have written the president that they have no vote of confidence in him. So they'll invite them. What is their position now? Because David Joseph Parker is trying to play that here on their official communication that was written to him. All right. So when he played that year, and Jesse Grants to remain there. Also, which means are they going to work along with him? Those are cardinal issues that we need to discuss now. But it's also open to say, the party be the first school, or high school in Nigeria. It's not asking which of the high schools the party built, or you can invite him, which of the school, or call them for Church local, the Church local come, and tell all the senator, because he's the global.
No, the man will say, he will use Mr. Body, your new D. Wilson Body statement. The man misspoke.
Okay.
Your senator misspoke on a war stage. The whole world looking at him misspoke.
Yeah.
The game 5, the game 3 minutes. Go make your case.
You said that kind of thing there was open, or what have you? So when Joe Power, when you were friendly, or principal, and nothing, because when Edward City left, that's the time, kind of Joe Power went, or he want lateral as principal. It was losing, so did I tell what lateral do, or most of the, one Jackson cow should be somewhere, somewhere now, and they don't want to carry on that man of listening, on Joe Baba, at that time, or the social bubble poison and what have you, and how the kind of Baba he left from there, when Mr. Teddy, he was said he was removed to 1987, and what have you, yes.
Okay.
So there we are. So do not get treated to open, party.
No, the man is our senator. When he speak, we'll pay attention to you.
Our senator, he will always go out there, to
are you saying that he misspoke?
He misspoke. But for me, I said, that his statement is baseless, to be said out there. That's it. Thank you.
Okay, let's go to Jerome Gao. Today. Yeah. Good. So you think the senator misspoke?
Oh yeah. There is no way to go and hold that against Rego. Even the Papa Jai, so that I think the Papa Jai, not from after school. If I think of Matthew Wilson, where's where was EAG, in the same grade, EAG, in your school. So
yeah, because AG is a high school. So AG is one of the
AG is not a high school. AG, Matthew Wilson, so don't put it in AG. That AG got a road, and of course, we go sixth grade. Then when that was sixth grade, Matthew Wilson, high school, right here, the pre-law, then we think, the kindergarten hotel, one penalty, Matthew Wilson. So, very good. Well, my man, and there's a good. The other was very good. And all of I hear it, you can't bring a break. Because 1989, so come on 1999, I was the graduate, anything of graduate. So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, very good. So, very. So, now you have to buy, it is also for him. When it's on this step, you have to play and put down on the party. If you have to not be a graduate company, ini boleh kita lihat di elektrik sekolah, nanti dia ini semua orang, jadi kita sekolah, oh, salah, nanti kita sekolah siapa? other school was there for doing power. So all these were my friend. So now the place was yeah. So
Okay.
that was
Why you can't? Why you want to go on green? You want to go on show? Why you want to go beyond green?
no, because what I'm saying, what I was saying, clear. So know how to run the gala. So we are poor. I raised a poor Israel. I can call all the high school from my kid right there. Even from my lawyer said to the school market. You know, so that's what taking with. They go school here. I don't know because I left on like I left on I think in the night. It's about 26. I left on the school there. But then the new high school, I know about very different. So that's where time we can have football. Now big in now, what's stupid again? Yeah. Not again. We do it again. That's what it is. So my man, so what are you doing?
Okay. Okay. Okay.
And now, like I said, put a job like that. I'm going to say, because guys back with that. So let me zoom, let's go to Grant. Because my man was looking here.
So, but you want to go to Grand? You think Grand and somebody man? But you think Grand and somebody man?
Okay, so Grant, I'm going to play Grant play. When we took it into the 23. So Grant is interest.
I ask you a question. I say you talk about Grant. I want to know why you only thing we should talk about Grant when I'm talking about you. Or you think because Grant are your man?
No. Grant is one of the only program. When the pastor, and now the first thing, they graduate company. It's a fact. I think they say, we brought them.
Okay.
How they went through and get pastor getting. So I know it's tough. But how to teach that guy who they send to I think we're going to somewhere. And that's what I'm listening now.
Okay. All right. You see the brother, he don't want to be fair. He don't want to talk about, he don't want to talk about Joe because he says Joe that a man. But he want to talk about Grant. I don't play those kind of game. Joe, Grant, all the people need to talk about that. You can't say you only want to talk about Grant. But Molly, Bishop Bali, the number to call right on the screen, 952-200-8420. 952-200-8420 is the number to call. So let's listen to Joe again.
You are believing development. Every high school in Nigeria was built by United Party. As we speak, United Party came out university ground.
The university, Daniel, maybe Daniel, let me put Daniel Solo. Maybe the substantial community college down, they call it university at low level, even third grade school, that they built and stole all the money, and they was already put up in and made a place. In your own county, they give you money to build a place. You all start stealing the money, taking other one, taking the, and you build a little kitchen hall, you call university, and put your brothers and sisters in it. And you're thinking that real good school over that good university. The building says deployable. How are you going to lay in that kind of building? So that's the senator right there. He said every high school that was built, he didn't say some, he said every high school. Every high school. So from ABC to I think junior high. Yeah, every high school is junior high. I don't want to involve inside. Because he said every high school. He said he didn't say some were built by the Unity Party. But we know they had a bunch of high schools there before. They had them there before the war came. So Unity Party built them. When Cassidy had a Unity Party, he's talking about 6 years before the Civil War. Cassidy didn't have money to go be big high schools all over the place. So Joe knew what he was doing. Ain't no error. He went in that place. As a matter of fact, he went there. He wore a T-shirt. His friends are wearing Unity Party t-shirts. He wear a personal t-shirt and put a personal picture on it. And he say he come with Joe Penal Movement for Development. We are here to support you, Mr. Joseph Boyka. Those are all crazy things that they do in that place. So the Joe knew what he was doing. He just went off from there and lied to the people. And these are the things that they do. They lie. And they get away with lies. You know, they go to lie and they get away with lies. And people believe them. You heard the people yelling, oh, Joe Penal, 52, B52, 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 picking and who are on the other side. Now they join Joe because they have to find food to eat. All the things are involved in the process. So obviously, that's the kind of country and kind of leaders we got. We do not know where the fate of Eric Grant. We saw him last week in Zwedru, the station, some kind of a rally talking about a Unity Party rally that they were doing in from that place. So what is it? The caucus vote, the vote of no confidence in the man. Boyka still keeping the man. He's still keeping the man. He's still keeping the man. The citizens went in that place to protest. Boyka still keeping the man. Whatever the people say, they don't say. They don't. Boyka does not care. You remember now, Unity Party is one of the groups that they were not in leadership then. They were all around inflicting harms on people, beating people in Lofa County. They chased the guy. He ran to the police station. That's the last place you can run for safety. The guy went to the police station, took over the police station. The guy ran to some kind of abandoned building. They went behind the man, stoned the man, beat the man to death. Unity Party. That girl called Queen Johnson now. One other picking, they beat the picking. He went to hospital. He died. That's the violent nature of that party. That's the people you give authority to, and you want to think that they would leave it quietly? Hell no. There got to be some kind of a sporadic shooting for a couple of days in the town before they would leave it. Unity Party will do everything in its own weak way to maintain and keep that party. When they even defeat it, they will want to keep it. The violent people, what did the chairman, what did he do? Tap it. Omen Divine Joy, the mean Tap it. And Tap it stayed protecting from the Omen. The next day, he went to the National Port Bowl. He's sitting on the bowl now. That's them. That's them. That's what they do. The violent nature of these people is in their veins. They gave them money. Look at National Port. What they say is a gateway to our nation. National Port don't even they don't even contribute money to the revenue. They don't bring money. Water and sewer. So you want to tell me nobody paying water bill in the country? More Adi don't contribute to it. LPRs, all these people don't get money. They are keeping the money for campaign. Some of the money they were using yesterday. The reason now you see all of them very angry at Stanton. They are very angry because yesterday Stanton showed some checks. $180,000 check. They wrote it to one man. He went to the bank, cashier put it in the bank and went. The other man again, $21 million, Liberian dollars. So you obviously have to put this money in a sack or bag and walk on the streets of Broad Street and go home. Then they say, it's the LACC, some kind of a security entity that is like an NSA that is doing some covert operations, and they'll carry on something, and they need what the LACC need. Why they can write checks so the vendor, those people who they're going to deal with. But they'll get a check to one man to go cash the check. That's corruption right in there. And my picking, where you need. My picking, Kanyo Bala, sitting there defending that thing. Kanyo is saying on Spoon yesterday that they will go after the people who release those information. But he's was defending those who they get the checks. When LSCC can get involved in that kind of a practice, then tell me now, those people who shall be catching criminals, they are in there. It's like a hunter is now a hunter. They are hunting the hunter. He's fearing for it. How you looking? Honor this government. And Boga will not talk. Because that's what you need. That's what they are doing. Write those checks, they don't begin and they go and catch it and they bring their money. That begin who picture is showing who not even get body. You know body, man. Somebody can be a nick with stick and take the whole bear from here, carry the money being will be fly. You know, go to and it's not coming 75,000 today in the real. The other begin and say run away to future. Those men stole the money, the other money left there. Maybe they begin put your hand inside into one tea, they put all the money being on the they put all the money being on the begin here. The air is not coming money. Said I made the man numbers try from 700% to 1%. They just chop the man and it's not gonna go there. They put him check in one man need. The man told a check, cash a check. So the man now Stanton talk about it now. They vex because you know that how they would take money and carry from one end to another end. Now. That's how they would do now. Grab money from carry so that's stealing. The stealing there. Somebody got to share the mark. Somebody got the money got to pass from one better hand to the big man hand. They will do it. Yeah. They will do it. And Kanyo can sit on that platform and defend that kind of thing. It begin to make me surprised at him. I don't begin your papa will not let that. Oh, my brother will not let that. Call where you calling from? Eh?
I'm Nathaniel Bailey calling from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Go ahead. What?
Yeah, so it's 9 for people. So it's 9 for our people. So if I don't be no one of the high school in the community. That's a lie, blatant lie. When they started, which year or which high school they built? Tell us, specific high school. Is that you ever built or Jordan Mulan from What you trying to tell us? So tell us the specific school, high school they built in the county. But that's the all the school.
When the man said, Tommy Bay, or I mean, you need to buy a Bay, all. He didn't say some, he said all.
No, I'm saying he's lying, and I want people down there, they carry him. They carry him. That's a lie. And for him to be constantly telling our people say that Joseph Bogan facing a road, Joseph Bogan facing a road, that's lie. When Joseph Bogan to power, when Joseph Bogan found out minister, signed one road contract in that period. One road document, let's open it out so you can see it. Because when Samuel 12 was signing all the things, live video saw all the things.
So you think the old man spoke?
So it's lying. So I had nothing to contribute. So lies. No. Then Gabua say he took power as a final minister. When lie is sound, we all go contract in Liberia there. Nothing. That when they see all the completely way down there. 2016 they put out in Canton. 2023 when I went to Liberia they put out between Sector B and Canton. Where to the boy? Where to the boy?
1998, we all left from Africa. We came to Liberia. You're not saying unified very high school in Liberia or elementary side in Israel. Why are you lying? And the embarrassing part of the mayor of this brother, can you back behind the connection? Can you immoral down there? See Joseph Boakai breaking the law of Liberia, violating all the constitution of Liberia, and then say praising Joseph Boakai government. That's the embarrassing part of our brother. When the little boy, where in the bush there in Israel, knew that Joseph Boakai broke the law of Liberia and made me say out of it. And can you sit down right now in front of Joseph Boakai and then question the man? That's embarrassing.
Because the man, do you think he want job? Are you doing it for a job?
Yeah, it was for you. So ask him, who? When they get joy, go over there, yeah. When they get joy, go there, say yes. You gotta begin to find the music in Israel. Did they what? It means Joseph Boakai broke the law. When someone back and says Joseph Boakai broke the law, then you what they go, I know they come to know what? And like, you don't know that Joseph Boakai broke the law. That's embarrassment. The embarrassing part of getting better. Now, I have to contribute, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Belly. Nathaniel Belly, eh?
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I told you we're not going to stay too long here. Joe will continue to lie. This is from the law that y'all broke yesterday. You didn't see it, Slebo, you didn't see that your War Party t-shirt, government official, and all in there. You broke the code of conduct law yesterday. You have people from the LTA. Why they moved those guys from LTA? Not because they were wearing party uniform. Yesterday, we saw your government official. We saw Mo Ali. Mo Ali is the Water and Sewer Managing Director. Ematue, LPRC, the Wayne Unity Party. He's the Ematue is the current Secretary General of Unity Party. It's a government official at the same time. It's not the law that the other people broke and Joseph Boakai removed them. Even though the code says you shouldn't remove the people. So we'll continue to lie to our people because our people follow him and praising him when he is lying. Okay, yeah, that's so. Which law all the laws on the books? Yesterday, you can let's be factual and be fair to ourselves now. Yesterday, you didn't think your Unity Party people broke the law. You have the guy from LPRC. They did not break the. He's the current wearing Unity Party uniform, passing around the place. And these are the things why you fire other people for. You got those guys from LTA. You paid the Akisai, then you took them out. All these put them from LTA and paid them out. And you brought your own people there, Kisi people there, Lofians. All in the telecom now. Lofien taking over, they took over the telecom communication. Lofien took over the central bank, the central bank. Lofien to finance ministry. Lofiens at the LRA. Lofiens in the armed forces of Liberia. Everywhere. Lofien in immigration. You get Lofien now in the place. Kisi, Lofiens, and all those. And when someone told us, oh, and these are the same group of people who are saying Southeastern. They are the same foolish set of people now who are glorifying it. When they say now, yeah, but the people are qualified. When the Southeastern not qualified. See, some of these Liberian people, when you mind them, you will use some couple of words. I'm trying to believe now that what made picking the Austin man, the one we call Prophet Kido, be cussing. Because they don't listen. Some are not going to join the cussing. But we will tell you the thing that you did down and you criticize other people for and you're doing it. You want to tell me what we saw yesterday when I told we were coming to do a Unity Party and they all over the thing doing it. You get ministers, information minister, water and sewer minister, deputy minister for this, urban. They set it. They go to work. They leave work. They set on the platform they call Reload. They got radio station connected to it, and they are putting out lies. Where you now see that kind of thing happening, whoever saw it, You had Lauren Bloomberg who said changing mind, changing attitude. Information minister, you were there changing the children mind, you start stealing. But these are guys who are justifying their stealing actions. That it is okay for the country for people to steal. Where you now see where people go to work, they come from their ministers. Either our job, we are group or doing that thing. Nah. That demon, the whole country spoil. They think that spoil the people come from where they said that the all government salary they pay, they will be talking. They will pay picking Martin Colley, will be talking. Now they are doing it now. It is in their interest and they are doing it. They are doing it. My man, cabinet, you can justify cabinet positions are different from civil service. Man, that people hear the ear, man. That man hear the ear. You guys are all the criminal thing you're overdoing in our country and kind of flipping and spin on it. If that were judge, we are people. And more to it. Eugene Nangbe. Those guys from the judge, we are government. Had a program in the evening where they would sit on the program and be talking. Hell, we're going to break loose in our motherfucking country. Hell, we're going to break loose. You see the justification? Are they on the team doing working hours? I know you don't party people. They are very gifted of making excuses. But if that were weird men, they were doing this, they were going to be talking. What a guy named Lance Eugene Nangbe, the man was getting paid. The guy will get, those guys don't go to work on the weekends. They do it every day. Every day. They don't do it maybe weekends. Eugene Nangbe got paid for maritime. The man sat in a restaurant where he eating. They take, oh, he eating lobster. They eating lobster. They spin it around here. In our job, we have people that were going to set on a station called Reload and be lying, putting out garbage where the boys patrol handle them putting out. Boy, man, we're gonna be Joseph Boyka are gonna say, you see, they don't have work to do. They go to where they steal the red radio station, they get the day, they check. Even Joseph Boyka. You are going to be in the forefront of talking. Exactly, Solo. That Labrador for me, I know. Adolphus. You think I don't know what I'm talking? If that were weird men, CDC, seditions. The way I say sedition, it made it more loud. She said, "What the Papa president? What Papa say?" Yeah, sit down. Sit down. So that was seditions. What that guy job? Information minister. We gotta see that beginning. That guy from information minister. When he say any Jeremy people, a man born and calling Jeremiah, he can't say any Jeremy. You bastard man, are you the pony? Who you can't to America if Minnesota go change in the speak. The guys were going to be seditions. That guy who can be sitting down on our show with them, what they call Dwadu. That boy who can lie. Talking about it, told them calling big money in that boy will be another scammer again. You're watching. Because you're taking people money, say they're paying villa, they're doing the all kind of thing. They say they're doing in that place. The child laughing because the child space. The way the Bible call it me. You say the folks are all. I'm not saying they're not doing it. I'm not saying they are doing it working hours. I'm saying the mere fact that ministers from George Weah government will sit on the platform, deputy ministers or directors will sit on the platform and say they are proper, they're talking for the government. Honor this unity party in opposition, flip the cars around. And put unity party in opposition and put CDC leading, and they are doing it. Hell will break loose in our country. Hell will break loose. I know what I'm talking about. Anything that happen, people dying, people suffering, till the messing ball, the preacher and the other one here. You even eat own woman, you not eat own woman the right way. Like Joe, we are. Your woman go and get a food to all the people in the home and meet you. Like Joe, we are. Like Joe, we are. We are minister. Show me one of minister. Joe, we are minister who had their own show. That Cloud Reload is air on radio stations. They got a frequency that is air on radio station and in a Facebook page. Show me one of minister. We are minister who got radio station when they were airing the live store and they were doing it on social media. You guys can justify anything. You gotta see, look, like the difference between you people and me. You can never criticize Joseph Boyka boys when they are stealing. They are building houses supposed to go to their properties only in the night. The sanction that they will put on this government, it will be more than a weird government. These boys are dangerous. Rule of law is zero. These boys are dangerous boys. They are dangerous. These guys would understand that they would lose an election. They would not give all the government the way we are did it. When he called Boyka and said, let's take the thing. We don't want nobody to die. Unity party. Bullet will fly. The stronger will survive. These are violent folks. And they are recruiting in the immigration service. They are putting people in the police. They are putting people in the military. Joseph Boyka took over the military and gave it to his Kisi brother. The militarized and weaponized the Kisi army. I would call it now the Kisi army. Armed Forces of Liberia is now the Kisi army. The immigrations also the same. Those boys will black out the city that were in Cote d'Ivoire when they said or Fort Bonyo or wherever, police everywhere was Jadam. That's how the boys will do it. That's how they would do it. My man, where you go after people right now, Joseph Boyka, when I say the person stole money, if I go in Liberia and I go and steal $2 million, if you fire me and I walk away with the $2 million, I need to worry. Show me all those people then who Joseph Boyka fire and who you not prosecute. I'll go steal $5 million, you say pre fire. I will be happy. I tell the money, I go sit down in Cote d'Ivoire, I sit down somewhere in the field, my money will enjoy it. But if you fire someone and prosecute the person, and then you retrieve the government money that the person stole, then we know you mean sense and mean business. But all the money where the Boyka boys and are stealing, you'll be here now. You tell me how many people they prosecuted? How many of Boyka people they ever prosecuted for stealing? You all Boyka doing he fire. Oh, Papa fire, Ali fire. That at least Bene, oh man, me bring at least Bene to me. Oh man, me, you can't tell me at least. I lead the man fire. Where you call lead the man fire? If I steal $5 million, Tony, Slebo, if I go and that brother give me joy, I steal $5 million and you fire me. You think I get time to go? You fire me, I'm happy. I'll be a princess, so you fire me. I take that money and carry somewhere. I take that money and carry somewhere. You think we're crazy? Take your food and go sit down over there. Go upstairs to mommy.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we done?
We're not done. Sit down. We're not done yet. Or you go upstairs.
Is this past the video?
So you tell me, if I steal $5 million or even $1 million United States dollar, raw cash, and you say, "Oh, Prince, you are fired." You think I will even want to worry? I know it's level can understand this song, but the man say the Lord break. Tell you why the man pray. That's why I pray the Lord. The Lord, the man go man say, two shots say, nyaka me. Oh man, talk about scatter everything. When coming say nothing changed, all of them coming after coming. The people can live on Grand Union and go to Montreal the same day. That Dusty Rosa and Ben Sins were born in Polish, right on the. We want to see Kota. You took a $22 million. And I to go get a put Dusty Rosa, you take $22 million for? You think I'm some kind of man who more quite to four? Oh, Joe, I ain't doing so. So you get $22 million for put to go fit Dusty Rosa? My mortgage, because look, the first time I ever drove on Dusty Road, my first time in Gigolo, Tai to Gigolo, at Dusty Road, and get a go Abidjan, Kota, right away, sit down in the post bus. We would sit in people bus, in their buses, they got the FKT, the Steve, all the kind of buses to carry us from Tai to all the way to Abidjan. You relax yourself. Then I go in my country, somebody feel Dusty Road, then I be talking that Dusty Road, that Abidjan to Danane, to Man to Danane, that 1990 and Ufwe put it there. Waka is a leader. You don't get someone $22 million to go put Dusty Road in my plate, I'm gonna be happy. You think I'm stupid? You got an old man who can break the rules and regulation and damage the whole rules and put it down. He said, at least car can get stuck. The dry CC. Can you imagine me happy for Dusty Road car can get stuck? While they stealing money, then I'm gonna be happy. The man took 20 million. He put 2 million in the road. That I'll be happy on. That 22 million when you're putting quota on the road, you know how far a road go? Unity Partisan. Yesterday she was in your car going to the ground. At least car can get stuck. At least for I don't know if she left and went to other countries around us, but I was in the Cote d'Ivoire. And we are independent before Cote d'Ivoire. They put based on cocoa and coffee. Farming in Cote d'Ivoire, got raw material more than iron ore than put digging whole graves and things in our area. At least car can get stuck. I'm gonna be happy because at least car can get stuck. I am a gay boy. Man, I'm tired, man. Tired. We didn't do it. They secure all the money. Your got there, the money there. Oh man, Boaga were only going to Ghana to travel to Ghana and buy right in the chapel in the you see how rather the private jet then too. I think that the young children again only ride private jet. The money was already there, the money dropped. They give it to I know Goonies or wherever they call it beginning from public work. He took the money, he misused the money. 22 millions. That when he fed Dusty Road, he go take 22 million, he fed Dusty Road, and I'm gonna be happy. At least we got a Dusty Road. I'm not that kind of junk. I'm not a junk. I'm from an open society. I'm not going to say at least and be happy here. No. I'm going to say at least get that man that money. The man can't pay mortgage. He come to America, he pay mortgage and thing. Then I'm going to be happy for him. That man can't pay mortgage. Oh, why poor pay mortgage? I bought pay mortgage. He bought car and thing for his family, his wife and thing, and left here with children and going to private schools. He paid 5-6 years for the children then. Then I would say, well, at least car can get stuck. I'm not a no, my dad, you know me now. I take things for it, gotta be on top. We gotta open our mind and be that way. You came to remove some guy who you felt that he was incompetent. He was an educated guy. He was the illiterate guy. He was dancing buka and beating samba in the executive mansion. That you used to eat salad and eat chicken wings. He's eating palm butter in it. We don't eat palm butter. So we do not eat palm butter. He was probably eating, he let tinapa reb in it, sardine ribs, with dry roast sardine. You don't eat palm butter from reliable source. Just in dry roast. In the executive mansion, you're moving from there. You put a paper from Freetown there. Who have 40 years experience, you're putting there. And then you tell us at least he's doing this. And I'm supposed to be happy for at least. Those boys purchase houses here in America, my girl. You don't know. I can be over there. I take money. I give it to my brother Jay. They live in America. He go buy her. He put people here, Airbnb and 2MB getting that money. They move me from down there, I get money. You hear it, man? I'll put cannot travel to Grand Gila and get to Morel with the scene. Do you know that people used to travel on that road and get to Labua doing same day when we're in Morel there? We were there, they did it. So we are in 96 years, he didn't do it. Joseph Baka can like more road, he must give me more quota. My man Nehemiah to Nehemiah got into his son, a children from America, children to Labua. You can't join the boat and see the beginning and see the way the road and the beginning and came by and say all the quotas in Liberia, the quotas are brown quotas in Liberia. The dusty quotas in Liberia. I said, no, don't be talking. I said, when did the train? I said, I want to let you saw the train come here and see the quota, the quota looking, you go get the train where they see the quota. That's you can't give me brown. You give me brown quota, you want me to be happy for brown quota? If you don't, go upset a man. Go! Or go in the room and watch TV. You give me brown quota, and I'm supposed to be happy for brown quota. Huh? You need to be serious here, man. You need to be serious. You just be serious for Christ's sake. Just stop. We are in CDC did nothing here to even compare with GMB. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? The Pape will take B Mountain Chapel to fly into Kissy Land to go see in Foya to go see that $10 million project they put in there for him. $10 million. What he going to do in a 4-year-old? Yes, where you want to do with $10 million? You going to live for your woman and children? Katuma and I know Kituma or Katuma. That woman, I used to let that woman be, but when you start giving her those glasses, I want to say, "What want to put get out my glasses?" Then you go pull sneaker in the woman feet. What the heck? She almost fell. I start getting fell with all the old dressing the woman. You get a brown quota, and you expect her to be from a man's level to say, "I need a put can't sleep in the road. They can't sleep on the road." Slept I left from Monrovia 2023 and went into Grand Gila. I didn't sleep on the road. I slept in Grand Gila County. I left in the morning. I went straight. I reached to Grand Gila and slept there. 2023. No, 2021. I mean, excuse me, 2021. I didn't sleep on the road. When your car old, it was sleep on the road because we passed by some cars that were already old and they broke down. They had to send for some parts from Monrovia to come and fix it before they would go. So if you say you want to sleep on the road, what are you talking? So some people not stuck on it. But man, why I space on some of your why you're quick to be certified? Why you're quick to be certified? I mean now will be certified for somebody give me brown quota. Man, I'm too big, man. But let me play y'all, let me give you titty why.
I'm in a cagoyon. And I said, the name of one else, your quiz. Oh, there's our quiz will come back. I say, Mozaine Ziba, Mozaine Ziba, Mozaine Ziba, my nature. I will never know. I will be baby. Where you are, baby. No, Yamaga, DJ Solola, DJ Solola, Mozaine Ziba, Mozaine Ziba, my nature. Mozaine Ziba, my nature. Then my bosama, the Jamonu bosama. You know that's why
the man saying right there, my guy. Those of you who don't understand what the man saying, when you carry my body, carry the knee small. When I did good, carry the good knee small. But you can't break the whole law. Let Joseph Boaka, and you think it will be okay.
If you know that's why. But once I say pass away, once I say by to my mind is my mind is you want. Bloody Amoga, Bloody Amoga, and you're somewhere don't live for Bloody Amoga, I'm one year guiding you. I'm on your God. As a play, as a glass, I'm going up. When all these are you always have your new one. Well, that's your devil summer. He can't go out. It was some more. In one devil, no. That
so that's the song right there with our man from all the way Grand Gila County. When you want to carry my body, please carry the good one. Scan. Yeah, everything freezing. Why is it freezing? They want to send a Russian on my system. Yeah. The man say you won't carry bad name, carry good name. Let me change the topic and come to my sister Glennie here. This sort of video here, I'm from Grand Gila County, but I'm gonna let's say support Glennie on this one here. With the dual children thing. Everybody like Grandpa getting tired with the dual children thing. Let me tell you now. We're getting very sick and tired. Your glasses said Glennie the way said it's strange too. Let me play.
Sympathy to me. Thank you so much for doing that. Appreciate that. Need to do that for a while. I don't know. I think some of them do and some of them do. And the ones that don't understand the magnitude of what Samuel Kayando was to Liberia, that one of them I'm talking to, let me just talk to you about. I don't even know if they get it. I don't know if they understand it. But I've never seen such a dysfunctional group of children. Some of them are so dysfunctional that it just annoys the hell out of me. You stay under Liberia for so many years. Due to the war, due to who your father was, you stay under Liberia because you wanted to be safe, because of security. We get that. When you're coming back, your primary concern as Samuel Kayando children should be reconciliation. Your primary concern. And some of them, they do it, some of them don't. And not only the children, but the Zopeno, the Asenyenbu, the other people that connect to Samuel Kayando. I don't think y'all understand the magnitude of hurt that those regimes caused to families in Liberia. Because if you did, your mode will not be to constantly be in our faces and act like you're so entitled. Some of you feel so damn entitled, it is sickening. So entitled. You feel like the Liberian people owe you something. Some of you, not all of you. And so you come, you continue to be flamboyant, you continue to be in our faces, you continue to pass around as if to say the people who were hurt by some of the things that your dad did, that they don't have any, they should not even exist. Samuel Kayando children, some of you, you are becoming a nuisance. This message is given by me and sponsored by me. Some of you. A lot of people died. When your dad came to power, a lot of people died. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people have not come to terms with how they lost their relatives. They have not. A lot of people still don't understand. Some people died not seeing their family's grave. Some people died not having the privilege of being present when those bodies were exhumed. You had the ability, you had the opportunity. What you should do is to work on uniting the children. Nancy to children, some of the children, you need to work on coming together as one. When you're finished working on your differences, as the former president children, when you come together under one umbrella and you work on your differences, then you can now come to Liberia and solicit forgiveness from us. Instead of that, this one is coming, that one is coming. This one be under the country 38 years. This one be under the country 48 years. This one be under the country 50 years. And you come. And you're just in our faces passing around. And the people who lost relatives.
This one area I want to agree with Sister Glenda. These guys for truth, they are becoming very much confused and they are getting into our faces. We don't want to be saying this. I agree with her. Those people, those kids, those children, they're not children. They're not boys, they are men and women. What she said, they need to put the differences aside, come together and unite themselves. When you come with noise. The other one, they want how I did. The other one, they say you bringing noise in the community, among the Liberians. let's leave even the other things she was talking about. Let's come to the men from even Grand Judah who went with Samuel Doe that morning. They saw him going to follow him. The military people who went with him, who went there that morning, that got killed along with him. Those children, when are sound people, when are sensible people, they will go into Grand Judah County and meet those people there, those 60 some men that went with Doe, and some of them died, some of them still, one or two of them were living, that were massacred, disarmed, and shot out in the port. They will go to those family members in there and sit there and have a little reconciliation among themselves, their kinsmen. That's what I'm talking about. Then they go to the Liberian people on the other side, other than join here and go and have a reconciliation, what that lady was just saying. But everything shouldn't be about them. Do you know how many people your father carried that money to the port that died with him? My sister right here, father was there. Mommy Gay, her father was there. They saw Doe going to jump in a car and follow him because the president was going. And when they got there, some of them resisted. They resisted to be disarmed. They told order from wherever Doe and told them they disarmed, and they bring Johnson King and they shot them and killed them. Sister, some more of those guys. Your Doe children, you ever went to Grand Judah and sat with those people? Or Samuel Doe went there, he said he won't be Gion Doe. He went there the other time, he said he won't be senator. If people can tell you all these things, we will tell it, we'll put it in your faces. Because some of us, we understood it, we saw it, we got video things pop up in our faces. So we will tell you, your Doe children, you're not the only Grand Judeans. All of your who Doe children, from Veronica to the other guy who went there a few days and saying Grand Samuel Doe's son. When James, you go to put that monument in Grand Judah for your power, how many of you went there to when they were opening it? When they were opening it to the public, to the world? How many of you went there? How many of you put yourself in airplane and went there? Cyril Doe, how many of you? How many of you went there? You guys need to start causing the noise in our faces. We're tired of you. How many of you forgot in plane? James, you want to build a statue or monument in Grand Judah for your power? 100,000, 200,000 of the crown people money. How many of you even told him thanks? Now, because the year in that Joseph Baga, they will care to so panel and they will give money. So they go there like we are Doe children, they counting themselves. So when they give maybe 2 million, so they'll start dividing it, and they will lead the other children who advocating for them, and they divide the money among themselves and eat the money. And then somebody eating peanuts. Those kind of money don't stay long. How many of them, the 60 some more men that was shot plain blank, disarmed and shot plain blank, they got their names on the monument. They won't contact other people, family members. They can contact them. Some of the people children left. How many of the Samuel Canyon Doe children said, let's go? Those people who went with our daddy that time and they got killed with our father who was defending our daddy and got killed with him. Let's go and eat songan and thing to drink pepper soup in Grand Judah. How many of them? All we hearing around here so nonsense. The other one say they come from France. The other one say I come from there. You, I don't know, Kimmy or whatever your name is. You been, you see money, all that time you jump down, you say you do. Glendy, I support Glendy 100%. They need to start causing noise. Glendy Glass say, yes, give me now. I support 100%. I supported what she said. I'm a crime man, but that whole Doe nonsense is a nonsense. With the children causing noise from left and right, those are nonsense. I don't buy into the bullshit. I'm a different kind of a crime guy. It has to stop. It must stop. It must stop. Lord, there was things that they did. They grabbed people in 1980, put them on the light pole and shot these people. Their friends, their family members are still around. My man Louis Smith, where in Minneapolis, an uncle was right among the people. We talked the other time, we're in Abidjan. You told me that. So the people's children, the people family members are still living. Y'all the adult children, and y'all need to stop saying this is getting too much. We are getting tired with this thing. Well, Glennie said, you put yourselves together. It's okay, put yourself together. You guys are grown-ups. You put yourself together. We went to Liberia to bury the old man. When people died, I went to put family together. Our own family was shaking. We buried, we sat down, and we put ourselves together. Whatever thing we kill after we finish, we kill only good. We go pepper soup, we eat it. Those who were fell hurt, all those years and all those times, we put ourselves together. We talk our own, we put our family together. You don't need to do that. You're not children. You're not small people. You're not small boys and girls. Still, Doe is almost going to 50 years old. Mommy Doe is going to 50. Gion Doe going to 50. The other begin who saying Doe so he's going to 52. They're all in their 40s. They can sit down, they take the lead and put the senses together. When we went down there, the person who called the meeting, he was not the top man in the family or this, that, or the oldest in the family. He saw the means to put the family together and he did it. Do it. And start causing noise all around the place. Y'all go take a picture. We are Doe. We are the Doe children. Those stuff need to stop. You're putting it in the people's faces. You're putting it in the people's faces, and you need to stop. I'm telling you, they went in there, they broke into that gate. They got somebody who was taking care of that gate. They went in there, they bust the lock, they went in there, they took picture, they left. And after they took picture, I touch sensible people, you rise soon. You tell me, you go to your papa's grave, you rise soon. You saw all the grass, you rise soon. You bust the fence, you rise soon. And you enter in the place, you rise soon. Bobby told it, where they bury your papa, where they bury my old man. I go in Monrovia. Cyril didn't get money. That begin who say in those son to I don't know came out or whatever thing, you get money. Y'all bust a lock, you enter in the place. You could not pay somebody to cut the grass. You could not pay somebody to cut the grass. Also, when they bought a place and took picture and left. Is that what you went there for? When they bought a place? That's why you went there for? It was some other guy who paid people to go and pay the guy $100 to brush the place. Why they couldn't say they were angry people now? They went in the place now. They went in the place that they're far great. They have access. They got the right to enter it. They went inside it. They bust it. Why they couldn't brush the place? They had to take some other Nigerian. Where to say whether the children do costing too, so you have to do. But your own children who costing and noise for money bidding here around here. It had to take it gotta be
you see the yeah. The man started depression. You see it?
Look, after they went in the place,
since you asked
somebody
me,
got to pay.
Brought it for, and you and him spoke. So we already started depression.
I did a show on Thursday. Let me tell you now. On Thursday, I showed the whole video where they went in that compound, the argument where they went to the place, they did all kind of thing. And they entered in the place, they saw the place, they left. The next day, they were on their way to Montreal to go join Unity Party campaign team with their cousin Joe. They went, they saw the place, how the place was looking with the dirt. So after I showed the video on Thursday, let's go on Thursday. Friday, that was Friday, the person who paid now, the picking, that Samuel Doe's cousin, so that the children's second cousin. I think that Paul Thomas on a son, Peter Thomas or Paul Thomas' son, Benedict Thomas, that Samuel Doe's first cousin. He saw it and he said, but all this noise, these people cussing for money, Benny, and want to be the head. I thought they were taking care of that place. So that how he called the security guy who taking care of that place, and he told the security guy look for somebody, and the people went to that place now, and they're doing the brushing over there. You see that? But the Doe children, they then you're talking about they're around here. She was a woman. Yeah, the man, the new man you see, collites that is very much hard. Don't even chop here. Collite, they can't even get at it. Yeah, there. Man, they print M double me. I finish putting the lawnmower there on the continent. They already in Liberia. The one where the people sitting on where you control with the button you're going. 1,005. Like when somebody in the morning society 2025, the person cut it, and you're comfortable, you're dough children, you're sitting down in a restaurant and dumbo and fufu there and eating all kind of pananyam there in a plate there, you eat Ghana food and you got Ghana horse someone there all around the place there with Guinean women there all around the place. Now your father and money left around the area. You start going beyond Ghana man, they give your money, your Ghana man, the Fakamayo and Kanaskayo, and you take the money. They take the money and carry it to Ghana and take it to Guinea and go face the thing in there. Why you leave on the hope? Those children that I'm talking about here tonight. You don't let that bring men and Benin. All we want to take foreigner and take the men and carry money to the men and country. So you're going in a place. The next move where you're supposed to make and get a loan move. Can't yet to lose. Go to Home Depot. Take it on a credit. The thing in that 1.5. When you take it, you say 1 year financing, 0 interest. You want to tell me you ain't able to buy and pay the thing in 1 year interest? The information we got from Zoe panel. This one here, I give it to Zoe. I'm not going to blame Zoe on this one. I criticize Zoe on other stuff, but this particular one with Doe children, Zoe does not have access to that building. So there's no way you don't expect Zoe to go bust the building and go and clean it. But if Zoe had access to that building, he would send people there to go clean it. He would send, I know Zoe one man name. He let me get name building, get my picking Bobby. They one man knee all around the place. They go show the man knee, they lead the council the man knee. So one man knee. It had to pay somebody. And so I'm going to buy the lawnmower. Say you're coming to call Bobby and say, my man, you're continuing to coming. How much for one lawnmower than 1.5? Okay, take the 1.5, put it there. I'm going to bring it 200, 300. I'll pay the money there when it comes clear the cost. And go straight to Grand G and go in that area there and show the children how to use it. That yard is big. That chapia thing, what the man cutting it. Not even chapia is the one where go left and right. Yeah. You know, long one. I don't even know they're still making it. So Zoe cannot be blaming anyone here. Other than the Cyril Doe, who went to bury her man and was carrying her back yesterday, she got beef with her sister, and so she did not go to Grand G there. She stepped into zone. What other guy, that lady was yelling that there, one free, they had one free time don't do. They have one girl was getting that there with Frita in there. And they Creole, sharp Creole. They're not to do them, not the, where is she? The ones that we saw the few days that were in Zwedru, where that begin carry, they plenty. That thing there, they say 1.5. Your summer do children now who won't go take money now from Joseph Baka government. Where Nancy do fought the money now, she died, she left the money with you. All of you pay $100, you with me, you're more than 10, 150. You're finish buying one lawnmower. You pay another $50. You finish shipping it to Liberia. You pay another $25 from Moria straight to Zwedru. Then you carry somebody who you give somebody $100 or $200, teach the children there how to use it. Then they will use it and clean your bar area. Say you want to go be passing around the area now. Yes. You're sitting down here making fun around here. You're thinking with stupid people there. You're kind of cause noise in people's faces. Those people who went with your father then, one of them still living. How many of you ever called Mr. George Talley to ask Mr. George Talley before? He's still living. I was able to bring Mr. Toddy on the show the other day. The time September 9th, I posted the paper over there. How many of y'all even called on me George Toddy? He carried a father that I'm there. He was one of the survivors. Yes, one of the survivors. I mean, he's well in Dole community where he's living. I visited him in December. Last year, December, I went to his house. I sat with him. How many of your Dole children that went to the people and asked the people and sit down with the people? So we say, oh yeah, the guy sitting down, one of the survivors on the area. You're not children at the party body. You're not small children, eh? Yeah, Bobby, people, man, were 19-year-old in Arico, 20-year-old in Arico, and were body walking on the putting food on the table for our man to eat. Yeah, putting food on the plate for the old man to eat. Your daughter and people always do things for your people, do things. You have a program here. The other time, Bobby told you know about the program, Bob, what the man need. And the bamboo then. They had a program. You see the door and they can't go. They could not go in there. Try to ask through there for the money they collected with door program here. They can't get a come. They ate out all the money there. So now they say door money coming collect. Then you're coming. The cranky people having program here. Y'all, how many of you can see you to the play? Your father been able to both change the time. They used to have the convention from September. They brought it to the man's birthday in May. How many of you can count it? To get your own plane. People not putting your own plane now. Buy your own ticket. We can go on going to the team, we purchase our own tickets. We get our own hotels. We get our own rental cars. How many? Get out of your faces, man. We're tired with it. Look, let me play Glendy Small. That 1 year I gave it all to Glendy. Even though Glendy got though her get glassy then. But she's a smart woman. She's one of the smartest Liberian woman that I know. She's a brilliant.
You don't even have any remorse. You're just passing around in our faces as if to say we don't have the right to heal. To heal. A lot of people died during your father's regime. I'm here. My aunt's husband, Charles King. He was Deputy Minister of Agriculture. He was one of the 13 killed. Charles King, my aunt's husband. My cousin was very young at the time when his father was killed. My dad was jailed, post-docket. But the grace of God that he wasn't killed. But for the grace of God. My cousin died. My aunt died. And did not have an opportunity to be able to see that the father's body was exhumed or bones or whatever. And now they have a grave. They didn't have that. When you all keep passing around in our faces, you make it seem like we don't have a right to grieve. You feel so damn entitled. So entitled. Y'all got to do better. There are some of you who like chaos. And so you bring your dysfunctional, chaotic things into our faces. As the former president children, Samuel Kanyando, you got grace. God gave your grace. Joseph Boyka allowed for your parents to have a grave. Instead of your work together, unite your forces. Mourn your parents. Come to the Liberian people. Be graceful so that the Liberian people can forgive your father. You're not doing it. Oh, they won't be hearing about two children. Work with your elder sister, mommy. You don't want to work with mommy. This other group want to do all the dysfunctionalness. You're just bringing it to our faces. Enough. So many people were killed during Samuel Kayando's regime. so many people, but he was still the president of Liberia. Yes, there are still benefits. Nobody's going to change that. That was the president. What you all need to stop is stop acting like we who lost relatives, we don't have a right. Because why is yours? When you come and say, oh, Samakayanto's son is coming, Samakayanto's daughter is coming, Samakayanto this, Samakayanto that, it makes it seem like we don't have a right to grieve. Do you see Tobo children passing around? You think where our Tobo didn't get a children? You think where our Tobo don't have relatives? You think where our children don't have people? You think Charles King people? You think Richard Henry children get rights? You think Richard Henry family? You think Chesley family ain't get rights? Cesar Dennis family, you think they ain't got rights? Do you see them passing around? Do you see them say all the time? What if Richard Henry children have placard all the time? What if every relative of Richard Henry, when they travel to Liberia, they come and say, Richard Henry children, his son is now arriving. Remember, Richard Henry was the one who was killed by Doe. What if we who lost relatives, the massacres, the people that were killed, the people that were beaten, the people that were jailed? What if every time we had an opportunity to go to Liberia, what if every time we went to a place, we would introduce ourselves and relate it to Samuel Kayando? How would you feel? But you all feel so damn entitled. Some of you, not all of you, that when you come in our faces, you don't sit down and come silently. You come with announcement. You come like, yes, I'm the former president's son, or I'm the former president's daughter, and I have a right. It is that sense of entitlement from some of you that is very sickening. That sense of entitlement, it's sickening. Go work with your siblings. Go work with your sister, mommy, your elder sister, mommy. You'll come together as a unit and present yourself to the Liberian people and apologize in your father's behalf. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to come and say, yes, we know during our dad's regime, a lot of things happen. We know. We can't change that. But we hope that Liberia can forgive us.
Okay, so the coming in the people's faces, that one they have to understand that, because what she said, there other president, we got Tobo children, they don't come and show this kind of stuff. The same time, though, they had a memorial for Doe too, but I have memorial for Tobo children. We didn't see the dysfunctional operation among them. Whether they had it in the back, but we didn't see it. They didn't bring it in our faces, so we can talk to that. Or we saw the Doe family doing that. They need to, what she said, go work with your sister, pull yourself together and pull your differences aside. And come on, Silu Doe, you live with Nancy Doe all those years. She took you. If you, Silu Doe, who are looking at now, your husband is a Ghanaian man. If you bring children outside, will you take your children and bring them in your house? But that's what Nancy did. She took you, your sister, and carried you to the mansion, you were there. If you're going to say no, if you're not coming here, do that force and bring the children. He was the president, but I was his wife. So you have to understand. Put your sisters together. Say, Lord, let us put ourselves together and put our differences inside. We're getting too much, Liberian people faces and move on. Yeah. Or the part where she said, go and apologize to the Liberian people. To me, there is no need to go apologize to any Liberian people, because Tobo and the other people too, they kill people back in the days. So the killing plus killing equal killing, if not killing, all the people that move on. Saying you don't want to have a war crime court, reconciliation, then don't want to go ahead with it, you move on. Let Liberian people move on. Why would those children can't apologize to Liberian people? Will you guys apologize for the people who are killed too, who are disarmed and killed? So let's make fair game here, everybody move on. My point here is that those children, they ought to go. The guy who went to Samuel Doe, who put their lives on the line, when we do that money, September 9 to the Freeport. When they go to Liberia, they have to go and sit with those people's family, then sit down under the Paraba Hall and sit with those family members, then the men the body there. What's in body who yet? D was in body, your brother was there. One of the general with Samuel Doe, that died there. Mommy Gay who right here. Or Father, when the people went there with door, they were protecting him. That's my concern. I ain't concerned about peace with Liberian people. No, there were killings everywhere. Some of our people too were killed. So the killing went from killing to killing. So the killing is equal. If you don't want to go do work around court and do reconciliation and move on, the killing is equal. My point here is that people reconcile with the king's people. That's my point. And stop being in the people's faces. Go there, sit with the people, and you can do your thing. You're not children that the power getting on me. These people, some of them, though, maybe older than 2-3 years, they're not children. None of them in the early 40s. The boy in the late 40s, in the 50s. And somebody born 1975, 73, 75, and they are in the 50, 51, 52. Somebody born 75 right now, they're 50 years old. You know what I mean when you say 50-year-old? You're not a small boy again. 30-year-old say you're not a small boy. 25-year-old children, Ibrahim Traore. You're not 30-year-old that he the one got country moving on, we're moving on, and the country is making progress. So that's our point here. And we'll continue to say these things. Glenny video is on point, but I think what you're talking about, go sit down and make peace. I don't call for that. I won't even acknowledge that. People who win that money, that 70, 60, that 60, some more people, then they don't have bodies. They dump them in the Atlantic Ocean. They shot, ate those people, those crabs and those fish. They ate those people. So they blame blank. In 1979, 78, then the Red Riot, 12 people got killed under the direct order from the police chief Dempster, or what they call him, order the Guineans or whoever to shoot at people. So obviously they're going to breed trouble. They're going to breed hate. So that's why when the 1980 war, 80 coup came, that hate was already in the people. I can vividly remember what the people were doing. Native women, born soldiers, soldier killed trouble. They have leaves and chalks on their faces. Right on the Jalatan road, they were running on the road. I can see, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not here to come sugarcoat things here. When the other thing, what do people need to get from our faces, good. If you don't say go sit down and go reconcile who? The poke I put them reconcile with the people. So when reconcile with we say sorry or say sorry to her. You're not going to say sorry or move on. But it was right. Now Glenny spoke out. And she has the right to speak out. No, I enjoyed it, tip. Mr. Dia, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Dava. Good evening to you and to your listening public. My man, let me tell you, you can agree with Glendy whatever you want. It's to you. That's your opinion. And what Glendy just said about Samuel Doe children, that's her opinion. Samuel Doe children have the same right that every other Liberian, when they went to Liberia to announce it, to be on any public radio. If Samuel Doe children having their personal, family issues, it's up to them. Samuel Doe children are not going coercing the Liberian people. They are not. Now, let me come to the point where she's talking about no regime, no this, no massacre people. What did Benny want to tell us? The drill started in 1988. What did Cesar Dennis did to our people? Our parents were in the post-target. 1988. What are we doing there? Because they wanted to form their own political party. We need to be objective here, man. We need to protect our people. We have no apologies to say to anybody in Liberia. All right? The same thing that went on President Weah or regime. Prince, we need to open our eyes. Under President Weah regime, every day you wake up, you'll see everybody in the street. You'll see somebody they kill. Now, the two-week party UP government, okay, because I see the UP government as reincarnation of the two-week party. We need to be party in Liberia for all of us. All right, the 250,000 people that they murdered in Liberia, that Samuel Kedo or murdered them, they're going to be you are the one relaying this message. They're going to tell her cousin Charles Taylor that brought the war to Liberia, her cousin Kelly Johnson Sirleaf. I brought the word to Liberia to apologize to the Liberian people for the 250,000 people that got killed during the war in Liberia. Let them leave Samuel Kendo Choi alone. Samuel Kendo Choi had the same legitimate rights that any other Liberian have to do whatsoever they want to do positively in Liberia. We all have family issues. Let Glendy family to sit down. If Glendy cannot tell her cousin Charles Taylor to
why you say the woman cousin the one Taylor related?
that's her cousin. Those are the same American Liberian children. They think
They a Basel woman.
well, when Glendy then come around now, they say the Basel, but back in the day, all of them say they're Congo people. All right, some of you are proud to be sons of that soil. Okay, I'm proud to be
1 minute.
And
1 minute. They got the Doe family. They need to put themselves together. I just told you about Glenn. They're going to go apologize to Liberian people. I don't see no sense in it to go apologize to Liberian people.
When they left Liberia, look, let me tell you, because we're the proud people, we are nice people. If the proud people were any other people in any other country, then the Liberians stay at war. Look at how the massacre Samuel Kendo. You saw Samuel Kendo killing anybody. They woke up, eat the money, they say Harrison Bello, they kill him. They woke up, they say the other one killing. The country for all of us. If they want to reconcile, they have the gavel of the country now. If they get one where raw war crown court since 1847, but they want to draw the line from 1979, then we want to take exception for that. Thank you.
Thank you, Bobby Torre. That was Roden Dia right there from Arizona. Bobby Torre is from Minneapolis. Go ahead, Bobby.
My little brother, he's a sharp gentleman. I like him a lot. But listen, I want to agree and further buttress what my little brother, Mr. Dia, just said. Listen, with all my not like the way those children, not that the way they want about stuff in Nigeria, but the disagreement is an embarrassment to some other love this man, that the family cannot come on one tree to exhibit the brotherhood and show that the leadership. I'm disappointed in Mami, I'm disappointed in Silu, because these are two individuals. Even my man, Junior Duba, he's not doing okay right nowadays. He's not, I'm not going to hold his feet to the fire, but the dispiriting is discouraging, it's embarrassing. The way they're going about things that since the parents passed on, they can't come together and everybody taking their own side. But that's not the issue here. My issue, the reason I call here is to address Madam Glendy. Okay? Listen, if people like Glendy, they want to come out here and exhibit or show or the grievances, actually they need to sit down and retrospect everything that happened to our people, to the native people. We can't sit down and let Glendy have the last war, because the mayhem, the hardship, the mutilations, the disempowerment our people face, people even don't keep to the scene. It's uncomfortable. So we can't, I haven't been on Facebook because I've been so busy with other projects every day. I didn't see that video, but when I'm done here, I will go and look for that video and respond to her accordingly and appropriately. Because what she did here, do you remember how many native people did not get the opportunity to see their children or their parents grow during the Rush Fire? Do you know how many people were killed at the hands of Toba as oligarch? Disaster war. Our people are living out their poverty. Our people are drinking away consistently just to get minimum education. Do you know the hardship of it went for 100 years? Listen, we don't want to go back to litigate everything that happened. If we are to move on as a people, we must put everything aside. Somebody can sit on here and come on Facebook and do you know you want to talk about Richie Herring? You want to talk about Cesar Dennis? Do you know what these people did to our people? Listen, Glendy should know better. Prince, I respect her views. What she said sometimes makes sense. The way our cousins and nephews of those children, the way they want about things, again, it is sad. They need to come on one umbrella and let this thing slide. But they need to go to every family, anybody has a right to go and see the father property or have a share in the dad's property. If anyone feels somehow, it is a right to go about it and see how what I want that the children right. So not because the children are celebrity guys, they're former president children. So every time they go to Liberia, for some reason camera will be on them. We shouldn't take that like they're in our faces. They're not Guinea Association of Grand Guinea People, and it's sadly, these people that very, very, very enjoy.
What's your take on the guy who just come in? What the guy name said? The new guy. What's his name? Kemen. Terry Kemen. He said he does son. The new guy.
Yeah, it's so sad, you know. They don't have because we have. I mean, that those children, but they don't embody those spirits because they always love his people. To see people living in America for over 38 years and don't show up with your people or come and identify with your people, it is sad. And all of a sudden, everyone is property. Who are you? Listen, praise. When I came to America, when I came to America because I came on a political asylum because during my kids are talking. During that regime, there was no way I could carry my daughter in. So I had to use Stubberfield. I had to use baseball Stubberfield to come to America because I had to use their security position to get a passport to come to America. So I used Stubberfield. Now when I arrived in America, it did not take me 2 months after I got my political asylum. I achieved my need to my opportunity because I'm proud of my father. I'm proud of the achievement of the kind of person who he is. I achieved my need. That people will sit down and you're scared to use your dad names. And you want property, but you don't want to identify with your people. You're handicapped to Grand Guinea Association. When you enjoy all these immunities and say continue to enjoy these immunities, you don't want to identify with your people. All these people are working in no government. You don't find most of them, you know, the people who are the excellent or in the government. It's not, you can find them doing it wrong. And it's so sad. It's so sad. You know? But let me tell you, so I just want to say this. Glennie, that you set back and don't open a can of worms, okay? You speak to the issue accordingly. The Rachel Heavy Train, they all kind of bad thing to our people. You don't want to go back and get this case here. Please, let's not do that. Let's
Okay.
move on.
All right.
We have to move on so people can forget everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bobby Today. At 2 hour Mark Sparks, I was supposed to stay. Oh, you still here, Mr. Dia?
Yeah. Let me say hi to my senior brother that it's been a while. After myself, I'm not on Facebook because of some activities I'm undertaking. Look, but let me just speak to something very quick. You see, our setting, I don't know if you are in America, we are from a society that is full of polygamists. Our parents, they are polygamists. They married to so many different wives. They have cooking dance all over the place, you know, and then they have children all over the place. And after they leave this earth, the children will be fighting. It's all your in a society. You need to still us when you're around your white people, okay? It's against them. Sometimes when they have kids with different women, after the leave the earth, they will be fighting among themselves. It's obvious. We cannot. Islamic children. All we can do now is to advise some of them and say, look, you guys need to download your thing.
And I think what Glennie was doing. Glennie said they must go reconcile with their family and put a set together and reconcile.
Yeah, but Glennie is the wrong messenger. Those Glennie, they don't let us. Let's be realistic.
No, Glennie followed the whole story. The whole Samuel Doe thing. Glennie was in favor. We got follow our stories. I saw all over the place talking about the burial of what I gave the people. She okay, but she just saying this thing is too much plenty at all. Why 5 minutes people come and they be passing all around. Even though the one who was almost 45-year-old, he refused to carry a partner. 45-year-old man refused to carry a partner. Diani, you carry your man partner.
Please, let us retrospect and sometimes think about what happened in our country. When the 90s, they are need gold.
My man, lead that team, man. Bobby, you told you a story why you came here and came with stubborn field, but baseball stubborn field, our in Minnesota. It's cheating knee straight, not getting people in cheating knee. It's cheating knee. It's cheating knee. Now can't justify that thing with that old man. Let them hear, man. Somebody, the man cheating knee. That you like, yeah, we're talking that you would never look at your part dear knee and go to a different knee and be passing around here, trying to share property and then you can't say dear.
Because I'm different.
Oh, you're different. Thank you for being different. Let's hear from your eyes soon. Yeah, give 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Go ahead.
Don't make it 30 seconds. I make it 5.
Oh man, I want surprise our picking there.
Let me tell you, these people, these so-called like great people that can be laughing back, making laugh at around like we the people will stand up to them and will get up to them. Thank God we came here and we are educated now.
Thank you. Let's listen to Uriah Sean. Thank God. Let's listen to Uriah Sean. Uriah Sean time. My man, you know the man far from me. That's all he is.
No, you're not talking on the phone because you're not getting up. I don't want anybody from Kentucky want to get you on the solid show today.
Oh, but the show that Kentucky Post show, then we'll call it off. We'll call it off.
Yeah, call all off. Let me conclude with Wendy. 30 seconds. Wendy is the our messenger. September 18, when they were murdering the crowd people, when they were killing the crowd people in Monero, they Glendy keep that
Glendy not around. I'm trying to bring Glendy on there this week, so Glendy will be my special guest when she come in and call in. But I hear from Uriah Sean.
Does any Liberian want for those children to hide?
Exactly.
They don't go to hide themselves, whether they carry their father's name directly or any other person's name, and now they want to say they are those children.
Yeah,
Why is that now? The situation under which their father was killed, do you think during the war time, any of those child will say, yeah, a those child? When you told you lost.
No, but don't look at time, Uriah.
But man, look at the time frame here, man. What the man, the old man still carrying a grandpa name.
Editor, let me tell you. Some people who parents die with those. That's why we should speak to those children, find a way to find these extra parents and talk to them. But whether they just come in all night and say, I'm Doja, that's the time. That's time they feel that they are secure to do it. Why should it be hurtful to anybody? Don't do it when they want to go to Liberia. Anytime they will go there, it will be recognized as those children. If Richard Henry or Michael Baffy children want to go to Liberia and be called Michael Baffy children, let them go. Nobody is stopping there. Nobody is stopping there. You got a phone now, the power thing at 50 years old, 70 years old. Nobody knows that. I was one of them. Look, the only father I have with those children, the petty conflict they are going through among themselves. I think those children now, as they grow up, they should be able to unite themselves. Instead of them being split into two for petty things. They have older sister, they have older brother. Why the brother and sister can just bring them together for them?
So why you blaming Joe Penno for not bringing the children together? You right?
Yeah. Because Joe Penno is the one that drives it like that. He's the one. You can tell the real burial of Joe and Nessie Joe. You see the behavior of Senator Penno. Now, why have he want to bring that Lunia girl? Now she gone after talking just now she gone back. When she was in Monrovia, as open how honor is
I heard that picking who king. That picking a king, where say the new picking a king now, where say I know say Kimba and Tony Kimba. He did a DNA pass, though, so credible information. City though did it, she passed. It's a though daughter. The other care, City less sister, and the other picking on a sister, and they did it. But they said they tell Emerson though to go to it. He said no. The guy who's so passing around with, he said he doing it. Then he said he not doing it. Then they free time girl, they can't locate her. They try to look for her to go do it. They can't find.
We want to say not doing it after the game, Mario.
Yeah.
The one who money making Facebook every day.
Yeah.
But
the man say not doing it.
You can see a clear frame because mommy and Joe they don't get along. So it's making me to grab certain children so that they and mommy can go and knock her head. That's the only thing the children that need to use their sense. So it's just better you need to that is an assumption. You can't that's
my man Bobby get it, man. Tell him to land, man.
Bobby, I don't get worried why you say
no, but I show. You can't be talking together, y'all. You can't be talking together, Bobby. You can't be talking together, Bobby.
I'm not saying
But the man talking, then you want to join for the man. What the man can end, my man?
Why you talking, my man? Why you want to man? You said I'm going to be lying, but you're not saying anything, Prince. But you are not having conflict when I end that you come in. I know Zoe. When somebody talk about Zoe, then your blood is boiling. And it's not going to even help you and your Zoe. You must say, I'll come in as Zoe from the Bino. I'll come to keep on the GGA election or two. Don't forget.
But the man not talking about GGA now. The man calling Zoe and you getting angry. Let the man end. My man, 1 minute, gentlemen. Let me put the show under control, gentlemen. Let me put the show under control. My man, you stop. Let me put it. I will call some of your off. I will call you off. I put the show under control. Uriah got 1 minute to end. When Uriah finish, go to Mark Sandy. Mark Sandy, usually 1 minute. Then we cut you off and move on.
So, Prince, the children need to understand. They are children. They are not any other person's children. If they have any issue, they need to sit together with their visitor or their people, whoever is the head of their of them as those children. They need to sit down and reconcile themselves instead of engaging another person from different family to spearhead certain things of those children. You know, I don't think it's right. And now, Bobby, you just talk about GGA. GGA thing is past. When it comes to GGA thing, you can't stand 1 minute in front of me. So let's forget about GGA, my brother. Let's go ahead with what we're doing. And then I already finished winning this. I guess the one thing.
Let's go to Mark Sandy. Mark Sandy.
Yeah, Prince.
Go ahead, Mark.
Prince, yeah, Prince, you hear me?
My man, when I hear you, when I say go ahead, stop looking at things. Go ahead, man.
Oh, man, don't get me fly with me, man. What's wrong with you? Prince, call it, man.
No, that man, talk. You get it, man. Chair ain't talk. But that man talk. The man will get his money to net ain't talk.
I'm protected by my people. You know, I love you. I got nothing against you. Bobby, not going for money the right way. You want to send me out.
My man, Bobby, your style, my man. I want to show for, but let my end, but my go ahead.
Yeah, okay. What I want to say is that I know everything we talk. You know, sometimes we got to show when it's politics. Let's speak politics. When it's something for family, you know, if one people want to get an opinion of, you know, the reason I came here, I heard you saying that most of you guys, you know, they use other people's name before later on, and somebody in their 40 years old, they say using that name, but today they come back and say they're adult children. You know, that's what brought me in. When I heard that sentence. For me, I know most of you guys on the phone, you know me, but you know, my mom from Nima County, you know, I was in that situation at some point where I carried my mom's name because I was living in Nima County. My mom told me they're doing 1989 war, you know, and we stayed there walking and come back.
And they kill you?
No, nobody knew me. My mom just told me back that you take a child from over, you carry it back home. Nobody know your boyfriend. And, you know, so I was there with my mom. I grew up there with anybody. I lived there. I do everything there. You know, so later on, I used my mom, dad name. And then later on, when I knew 1995, when I knew my dad was, you know, so person, my dad got right before the States. Drove down there, Ivory Coast and stuff like that. That's how I went to Ivory Coast, and then I got to know my dad. I got to, you know, change my name. That's how I hit the fourth grade. You know, so they say happy. You know, later on I realized, you know, it was something that, you know, God did that way. Because I know I was in the time, I see what happened. I was there. So if I go to somebody there and say, oh, my father, I took the person from granted, or did that, who knows?
My man, the man in America, that man came in America 93, 92, 93, 94. He went to high school. He do son. He told him, man, he went to high school yet. You're talking about you're in Lima, so we understand. But the man in America, who will go home the man in America? CIA? The Hapo here, killing for them. What? The Hapo killing for you. You are in Minnesota. It matters. It matters. Money coming now. It matters. That's my point. Money coming and change.
Johnson died, and when he came out to say he do so, when you were in like, he came out to say he do so.
Who?
Prince Johnson died before he say he do so.
Who? So all the guy when he was Prince Johnson to die do, the man looking when he was Prince Johnson to die do for he saying do so.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what time you think you need to do. As far as he concerned, he do so.
No, we're not saying that. We're not disputing that.
I just told you, Uriah. I just told you that the DNA proved that the man is Dawson. So being Dawson, and now we're disputing. We're not disputing the fact that he Dawson, but we are talking about him hiring a Doni at the end and trying to divide property, and then he come and say he do.
Oh yeah, but maybe that's the time he want to show himself that he do. Nothing wrong with that.
Okay. But Mark sending your own case, Mark sending your own case is different. You are in Nima County, so obviously you will not want to say you Sandy, you Mark, you want to. So obviously we understand that. But this guy here was in America. He's not in Guinea or Liberia or they where they will go hunt him in Liberia. That's what we're saying. My man, you're talking Jenna. I told the post say you are talking Jenna. I told the post Uriah. Listen to me now. You're talking Jenna. I told the post to let you to give you the chance to speak. So when I'm speaking to do that too, my man. And then you talk. Yeah. What on my own mind? I telling you, you can't get on your head. That you explain.
You right for the show, yeah. You're not listening to me. You right for yeah.
I mean, you bring Barry not being here, so they be there. So that, hey, my man, we are talking about the time and the timing and Uriah's. Let's lead the play now. You went to that place, you went to his bedroom. The place where they get your Pharaoh area, the place is in the gate. It's fenced. It's locked. You went there, the security guy who get a place, you go and wait for the man. Your boss is locked. You went in the place, you did what you could do, you left. Now, different person got to pay somebody to go cut the grass. Different person.
Wow.
The poor boss is good.
So that if you see my case, I don't even going to bust the lab because I know somebody is mad in that place. I will be patient. The person can't open the place for me to go there. I saw what happened there, and I'm like, because other guys were coming around, they never wanted to even go there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, why would he break the place? You know, sometimes people are different. It's not what I support. I don't support what he did. But the fact is that he's still a dope song. Whatever time he come out to say a dope song, he did DNA. As far as people concerned, nobody should quiet them down that they should not be in the face of people to say they are dope during. They will.
What he did gotta be condemned. There's no way you can go to that property and just bring it to the place and go inside because of the property. That's how it works.
Of course, I did not back him for that. It's wrong. That's what I'm saying. It's not something that I want him to do or any of them to do. But the fact here is for that lady to say they should get out of the people's faces, there is no way that's going to happen. As long as they continue to live and grow up, they will still be called those children and they will be seen somewhere those children.
Okay.
We wanted to even come up more as those children. Do you know how many children who still uncover that those children that people don't know? There are other children still.
Yeah, one picking in Minnesota, one picking in Minnesota, they were Bobby then. One of those, okay, that one Ellen Johnson, one of son. Ellen said sister and do.
How many women the man have?
Do get one woman.
A lot of concubines.
He got 15 girlfriends. Who don't know about that? When a woman need, who basically put out went to Lofa County here the other way, going to Guinea. When a woman need, who needed to woman that's it do.
When a Hawa, like came out of Hawa.
Who don't know that Hawa that do
now, yeah, sister, yeah, let me pour a sister, let me pour Hawa sister no need. Let me pour Hawa sister. I pour Hawa sister need. I pour Hawa sister need on here. Tony's sister.
So why you be asking question? How many women? Two guys here as much as many girlfriends.
Bobby, but you see, Bobby, when you go into the cinema, to the theater, there, Brooklyn Center, that place where they just built the FBI office. There's an apartment right there. Those apartments right there. Those sons used to live there. I don't know that you and myself went there, or somebody myself went there that time. Yeah, not too far from Gogo. You should believe around that area. Those sons, but they say he had a child by Ellen Seli's sister. Yeah, the Piggy. The Piggy load at Sami. See the Piggy load at Sami. The Piggy load at Sami. Yeah, that particular era I'm talking about. That particular era I'm talking. That particular era I'm talking about in Brooklyn Center there. You are and Winston Nemo's sister used to have a house around that area there. The Nemo, one of the Nemo sisters. Yeah, right around that area.
The fact that those had a chama, Ellen Jessica, never have anybody, and never have that piggy, but have all the other children. She can't hit that door. That one very hit that door. She never have that piggy all alone.
Yeah.
Nephew. Yeah, she never have that piggy because her little sister. Or let's do have a chat.
They had a chat. Yeah, I think yeah. So I saw her picking it back about 10 years ago. I saw him.
Especially up there, do power, so then it was bad for do power. Sister, too, brother. If you let it out there, do not let it out there. You don't guess it, do power, and it doesn't say it.
What do you got to buy? Said to me.
What about bodies? You buy me too. I do it to buy. My boy, don't want to go.
I mean, Tony say you guys are biased. Tony say you're biased. No, Tony, I don't think Tony will want you to blast at children. But you say yeah be. I think Tony said going to bed that, but probably Marco go out woman. Tony go out. She say you need to be moral and try there.
Maybe that Marco use that one profile and use the modern there and the woman.
Okay, yeah. Did he know the ball? Did he know the ball? The ball need do ball. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me ask you one question. Do you remember the late Councilor Chibo?
Yeah, no, and I my Elizabeth Chibo husband.
Okay. And you know when he changed his name from Joseph Jessing the
I mean, after the 1980, then that man was living with the pool. That picking was not suppressed. Nobody, you're not living with nobody.
No. That's not priest.
But you gave me story then where Bobby, the Congo Garden was ruling after the man lived with the man. He went to school, so you're using the chest in him. That the man died, and man to the man judge. So that one a different thing they talking about here. But they make it to America. They particular guy, they particular dude.
You can talk fast than you. You can talk fast. Everybody can talk fast.
But who tell the man not to talk fast?
So when you can, but you don't live with more people who are enemy to you. That's the way you live with money.
Oh man, let's give Mr. Dia, let's give Philip Dia some chance to talk. Mr. Dia, go ahead.
People will suspend you on your own show.
Mr. Dia, go ahead.
So, Prince, when you look at the historical events that took place in our country, you can't blame anybody for like using a man's name or changing a name to. On your show a few months ago, I think sometime last year, Big Brother Bobby, that is 24 now, he explained how when you were living from Honduras to look at you, you were using different name, you were afraid because the people wanted to have a small team. Listen to that show like that. So Joseph Jackson did there when you were earning a law degree in Ohio. That's when the people ask you, when any college, they can ask you, oh, you want to change your name or you want to do it. You say yes, then they say, okay, give all the name. Then I need to put on your degree. So he said, you know what? All along when I was growing up, my grandfather's name is Kipo from Grand Chile County. And because we live with the Congo people, back then, if you say your name print double from say you won't go to school, they will not allow you to go to school. The only thing you do, you clean chimo, you bake bread, then you send a children to school. Prince, that alone is more than killing somebody. When you prevent or deprive somebody from some kind of education, it's more than killing somebody. So I just want to let you know, during the 1990 war, you need to get visa to come here because it was nice, something do what coming back, something do what this, something do what that, all around in Africa. That man came to America with his mother as a kid. I think he was 6 years old. Prince, when you say that, you don't take a decision. After yellow, and the man still won't carry the money. It's socialist.
Yeah, my name I used to get a name from my name from Uzuru Ghana. This must stop a few. You say, yeah, the problem creates me. The game is a lens.
So,
Yeah, but when Bobby came to America, he gave a salary in China and he straight go to a Todi. In our say pass around with stubborn feel.
It's our brother. It's our own. It's our own. More you got it to the more you got it. Yeah, do it.
And 200, Bobby, that 275, 250.
I want him to get it done. Do not call it Jeremy.
Yeah. Yeah, need somebody, need two people who knew you for 10 years. Oh.
Yeah. You Today you are Hillary.
Yeah, go. The man said, go ahead. Yeah, they prepare it with his stamp. Go ahead and change your name. All the area, social security office for it. Go to your job. You go do it there. One time, the time I did my own, I go change my name from Ziri to Dowa. I go carry people to Merity to my job. Then the woman wanted the HR. She won't be arguing. I say, also, you want to defy court order? The code here. I'm going to tell the police you defy court order. The woman chilling. I said the code the people are giving you from Hennepin County code. You don't see it? The judge stamp and see on it.
Why a woman would be tired of seeing she will see them plenty because
but Glenny, I think Glenny, you don't understand Glenny thing. Glenny wanted people to come together. Glenny was one of the supporters. Glenny was one of one of the supporters during that time. For Pogga to get a woman money, for Pogga to bury the woman in honor. Glenny was one of the people on spoon. Well, Glenny got to pretend, but either that for now.
Comparison, why the other people they don't get right? When they get right, they will go plead for their right. Who's having that?
I think you guys saying one of my strengths, my strong supporter to sleep to net Tony, and I don't like that. She said your colors are biased. She said your colors are biased. Tonia Alpha, her name is Tonia Alpha Goa.
That was after 2029 in our house, in the parliament, in President in Liberia. The young engineers are coming up. They will not just lie on us and then move on. No, we speak for our people. We speak for our record.
All right, gentlemen. What they got was singing right. They want to say something the guy sing, but what is actually sing? Get it wild me and it made it love book.
DJ Solola, Monsieur Inesepa, Monsieur Inesepa, boy Nejeo, Monsieur Inesepa, Nejeo. Then my Bosama, the Gemonu, Bosama. You know that's one.
I will call that guy in front of so I can bring him on the shoe. But we can understand the crown is that singing. Bobby, that Bobby can understand the man. Bobby can only understand the guy when he probably.
That when one and one that's one.
that English about it not running behind him. When you're going to say let me say this thing. The impact of these people, the children of the pioneers that have caused Liberia, the impact is so great. It's so great we are yet to recover from it. When these people came to Liberia Prince, they only made a Monrovia or those small town thinking that Liberia would not expand or go beyond. Monrovia would Monrovia will only see only Monrovia from Mama Point to Buchanan. And some people even want to Buchanan and other areas. Okay? People never saw Liberia developing. They put in the psychologically they damage our people. That even back in the day when you even playing soccer, the people you cannot man, you're useless. You're useless. Nothing will come from them. They put you squad people names. Nobody want to even be identified with their own names. Everybody have to change their name because they call you countryman. Nobody be identified as a countryman. So many ways for the damaged people. We are here to recover from these things. We are gradually recovering. So for Glennie to come on here, besides the torture of the 13 members on the pool, they forget the hundreds and hundreds of native people that are going to the early graves. We shouldn't get people that Glennie the opportunity to speak. Whenever they come, I pray that she come on the show, because when you come on the show, yes, she'll very, very feel bad. She will hear from us, and then maybe she'll have a retrospect of everything that happened like bro. Because sometimes people are blind about what they are confronted with or what they are exposed to all the time. When you as a praise God, when you listen to people, when you are exposed to lies continuously, all of a sudden you learn to believe those lies. So maybe she wouldn't walk down and she not absorbing the pain that our people went through, that we absorbed.
All right, Bobby, let Dion use it 1 minute, then Uriah use it 1 minute, then we'll shut the show off.
No, get Dia 30 seconds. I mean, get Dia my 2 minutes and get Uriah 20 seconds.
Thank you, Sam, brother. I really want you out to share. It's so fun to share the same platform with you tonight. You know.
But not with you, not with Uriah.
No.
Well, I already know Uriah like that. I can only see you on Facebook. Yeah, I know.
I mean, anywhere I see Amwenu people there, I don't want to see anything to go Amwenu. I told you.
I mean, they ain't got nothing to do with Amwenu. Let a man speak, your man.
Okay. So Prince, first and foremost, I want to say thank you for entering our cause.
I think you're out. Ask me to that.
And then speaking on the.
Yeah, worry about that.
Prince, you see that, bro?
You know, you even better. I just don't know.
Labro didn't start the 1980. Yeah. Labro started way back. Prince, can you imagine the guy that used to come? Yeah, our parents to pay taxes, pay rent for hot, your mud holiday with play. You want in the government, you get no job. You're right here, you say you. You say, everybody in the time you pay taxes, your parents get money, your grandpa get money to pay. It's a taking them. But we sat down with our grandparents and they do what things. Okay? So because we are all Liberian, we have that one identity. In your passport, when you travel, they say born in Liberia. That's why you see some of us. And our proud man, and our poor man, we're going to kill nastily like that, the way they killed though. But today, the worst thing who brought peace to Liberia? And I grab man, I tell people, brought peace to Liberia. We need to tell them. The people we join today, we can get on Air France and go to Liberia and flex, election year. People enjoying, they can fly, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife. Now people brought me, they left us someone yaya there. Alright? Never forget Prince. I was young sister that was sleeping with more people in Africa. In Nigeria, they were sleeping with Ghana, they were giving, but they said, hey, Prince, don't forget that. You see, you know what the Israelis fighting? It's for different identity. We the ground people, you fight for our identity. But we never, let me tell you today, and I know people are listening, I'll remember that year, I will never forget my grandmother. If I had to talk to him, we'll talk to him down close door. I will not come. Go in the country, we'll wash our telephone.
Okay.
When that So, Prince, those children, they will solve their problem among themselves. Like somebody just said, they are celebrating their father was what? The ex-president of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
Even then, he was never a president.
Let's go to Uriah soon.
So thank you.
Thank you. Let's go to Uriah soon.
Friends,
Yeah.
tell the graffiti. The whole children will be coming up. She need to close her eyes so she can see them. Because there is no way she going to go start to that. Anywhere daughter is, whatever color they are, this is the time they will come out and show themselves that they are offspring. We don't get time who like it, who don't like it. There is no way you're going to stop there. Whoever feel that they are entitled to anything in Liberia that those children are doing now, let that person go. The Thomas children feel that they got entitlement, let them go and claim it. Nobody's stopping there. Richard Henry Obama, whoever think they are descended and get something to claim in Liberia, they will go. We're not stopping there. But you can't feel bad because those children are coming out to say they are those children. My advice to those children is they should know that they came from somebody and there is a head. But then they shouldn't fight among themselves so that they will get that popular respect, so they will get it. It doesn't matter who want this, who want that. That's it. Prince Johnson who want children, Prince Johnson who get that in recent time. You don't see all Prince Johnson children on Facebook fighting for entitlement. You don't see it. Or because Prince Johnson is not president of Liberia. We just witnessed that every single day. Prince Johnson children on Facebook. So why they can't hide themselves? Why they're not in our offices too? They're not in crowd people's faces. They should be talking about their power. So how the brother children doing it? There is something that somebody should get angry with. You need to bust our eyes so you can see those children. My advice to those children is that they should come together as a unit so that they will be able to gain what they want to gain. That's my advice to them.
Okay, thank you. Let's listen to Conflict 1 minute.
And nobody listening to advice. Plus, the king, you alone know what you want. Nobody tell you how you talk. But there's no children person.
Conflict, you're talking very slow. They're not hearing you.
For example, they go to a board that they were calling those sons. The boy himself came up and said, I'm Fanima. We said, no, he don't. Some because we're looking for two children. And they just put those children through hell. I don't even like to hear that story or think about it again. That body will go grandchildren before you go to the other place, will go to some, they must do the one, they must do that one. But you see, Samuel too, original children that he had from his wife, I think they handle everything right. Junior was not well, but he still last me to thank him there. And they handle
what do you mean original children?
his matrimonial children. That's what I meant. Shut up. You see this lady, this Glendy lady, she was never against those children. Glendy, that the people there who died on the firing squad, that Glendy, their own family. People got to be mindful of other people's feelings. I tell people, I say the only mistake that those people made, the PRC made, was to put parents on firing squad. Because you don't expect them to just forget it like that. It don't work that way. But Glendy is a very decent woman who is from the Toba there, I think from the Toba family, and she's hurt. And it's understood. It's understood because she's hurt. Well, that did not really that he was put on firing squad. Who will not feel pain? I mean, that was Waka Luka, he honor
it took, because if we say we're going back into wherever it's electric water. And then Samuel told I mean sorry for my throat. It will not hold water and told children is get the best they could to bring the union together. Ellen was promised in 3 days she will rebuild Liberia, never put one kitchen down for us. And congratulations to all of us. That oil that running in Picano, it will not stop.
Okay. Thank you, gentlemen.
So, yeah, we're kind on our head. The actually name of Kai around and people they're talking, said nobody should show or talk about should not pass around or whoever he to talk about at that time. Looking at a happy long time. Nobody should have feeling. All of people were hand during our administration during those people administration too.
Okay.
What his name? Prince Johnson. I just be laughing when I be seeing his family people doing legacy. They get common sense. If you're looking for something to remember Prince Johnson, go with his church. It will make a whole lot of sense. But you're making plan for university. The Midwest station, what the guy was kidnapped. The guy was captured. Who won the
What capture? Lead that capture team.
Actually, was captured.
I mean, let's leave that thing at all. The woman capture care to Nigeria and brought by your own country and you're still capture. Yeah, the man died now that I thought she can't. The man died that the baby died. I thought she can't bring our capture. That story, we don't buy that story. That scam story.
Let me tell you, my sister, they didn't start 1988, and then Brandy or father wasn't on our boat, there was an uncle. So after all that, three of my uncles chopped it up, put it in the container, locked it up, and it died in there. Really good. So Brandy need to keep her mouth closed. When it comes to weed and put and do business. And she won't have house equipment, she can go and buy and contain the whole, some of the regime, people die. I remember some of the one of the best presidents as far as I'm concerned.
Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. That's how we're going to do it for tonight. Thank you for watching. We're going to go. DJ Solo, Radio, and Sama Po. Oganya Wio, Igayo Dia, no way of lead. I'll blame you. Say never you never. Don't run away. I'll run away. It is a way of it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you have a wonderful start your week with serious and seriousness and move on and do what you're going to do and make everything look okay over there. Try to bring Glennie here so we can talk about this thing. We got to talk this thing when we're going to heal. So nobody got anything against Sis Glendy. Sis Glendy is a brilliant woman from Liberia, Grand Bassa County. She's a brilliant, like Bindu Saliv, Glendy, Jackie, all these, and Mariah Kula, all these women from our sisters. We see them all over the place. They are brilliant people. Dr. Richardson, all these great people. So that's it. Good night. Good night.